So it'll be interesting to see. I don't know how much different. I mean, Bison got buffs. So like, you know, something's going on in that Capcom office, bro. I don't know. But speaking of $2 million characters on screen now, $2 million characters. Look at that, Juri and Ed. Let's get it.
Yeah, I mean, between both of these characters, as you mentioned, there are, you know, not too many changes between the two. I think Juri, if I recall correctly, did get some nerfs.
No, she actually got buffs. She actually has better combo structure now outside of having her stocks. So she actually has an easier time getting her game plan started.
Oh wow!
But
like a trade combo attempt there. So Horde able to find it here. DP bake it out. Bangarang has shown twice now. They're not worried about spending the meter, and meter's still the name of the game regardless of what patch we're in. Meaty button there. No harm, no foul. Grabbing the DI.
Indeed, I like that light DP and the EX OD DP right after showing Satorha, hey, I'm willing to do it. So we'll see. Satorha though, great adaptations from this player, man. I've been watching Satorha since I first saw him play on STV. And I was like, I don't know who this guy is, and he was cooking, and he's been doing really, really good since then. He's been leveling up quite a bit, so I'm excited to see how he does here. Doing a good pressure here in the corner, good heavy punch here from Bangarang.
So spent a lot of that meter though, down to just a bit. Throw out some of these kicks from Ed that we talked about. You know, can't spam the crouch medium kick as much, but the other ones are still just as good. Unfortunately, getting caught by the back end of that right there. Bangarang, I mean, spending a lot of meter, but it hasn't really hurt him this far.
But not. Still in an okay position here for Satorha. Got a lot of meter to work with. Bangarang low on meter. Satorha going in for some pressure. Wow, immediate jump air dive kick. Got him with the low. You're dead. Bangarang. Quick first game.
Yeah, that jump up medium punch dive kick is like, it's more of a buffer than it is an actual confirm. So you're really betting the farm on that thing just to go ahead and use it as the first defensive option. But Bangarang, kind of a reckless playstyle, but it's been working out this far. And Satorha now trying to show some life. We've seen him in the life lead before, but it came down to those guesses right there. That time hitting the brakes, working out for Satorha. Bangarang in the corner here. He'll work his way out.
Yeah, Satorha definitely a player that'll adapt pretty quickly throughout the set here, but having the first to 3 instead, right, it's gonna give him a lot more time to make the adjustments he needs. So we'll see if Bangarang can keep this pressure going. Getting light confirms, got him in the corner here. No stocks to work with though. Has to spend the EX, forward throw. Go away, look at that meter. There it is.
Delaying these options, Satorha. No drive gauge, still fighting out the corner, trying to just poke away to get rid of the rest of the gauge from Bangarang. Just DI from the logo there, long range. Bangarang on the verge of a 2-0 here, but as you mentioned, going to be first to 3 all the way through. More games, the better, as you know, players like to take it. It's one of the more interesting things we saw at Capcom Cup as well, was them switching to that first to 5 single elimination top 16 format. It was definitely a dream, and a dream is what we're seeing here. It's going to be full corner carry off the level 2 for Satorha.
Sir, big neutral jump there, okay. Got him in the corner here, going after that drive gauge, good confirm, here we go. Theoretically one more mix here, could take one more throw though. Oh, try to parry the cross up there.
Yeah, I hate to see the free jump out, no taxes being paid there. Bangarang still in a good spot with the throw, not close enough. Oh, yeah. Bangarang is not afraid to press buttons. We've seen them mash out some lights and then even that instant jump medium punch, and this time Satorha is going to be putting themselves on the board here. A lot of meter to work with between the two.
Yeah, first round there for Satorha. Now big hit here, getting us started. Here's a level 3 on the side of Bangarang. We should be getting that level 3 for Satorha here very soon. Well, again, just pressure.
I see these micro delays of these buttons. They're really waiting for Satorha to try to bust out and catch him sleeping over the top. Should go directly into the level 3 for the kill. Bangarang up 2-0. I mean, they're turning chaos into a winning formula for him right here. Satorha, as you mentioned, is a very good player when it comes to adapting, but Bangarang just not really giving him too much to adapt to. It's been real stick and move here.
Yeah, I'm liking the options here from Satorha. Sorry, from Bangarang, I should say. You know, going in, playing it safe and then immediately going for drive rush and mixing up the overhead and the lows here. And an immediate EX TP on that drive rush from Satorha. Bangarang, man, not giving Satorha anything to work with. And just
reeled back in my chair on that. Yeah, it's relentless offense, and their best defensive option has just been more offense at this point. Is just a jump in again, just not really respecting any of these defensive options from Satorha at all.
No, not at all. Yeah, using these buttons like stand medium kick as well, right? Just to catch Satorha pushing out any buttons. Oh, nice call there. That was huge for Satorha. Got the burnout on Bangarang. Level 1 is still available here. Gotta be careful. Do that again, just mashing on the...
Yeah, it has some pretty good chip sequences. You can pull them in over and over with the flicker. Bangarang in a bad spot, has a level 1 to defend themselves. Gonna go for the chip route here, off of the level 2. An expensive spin for Satorha, but if it's gonna take the round, you're definitely not mad at it.
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be able to build up this meter again in case he loses this one, so not the worst here. Oh, nice catch there. The crouching heavy kick. Forward throw, here we go. Another one.
It's time to guess, man. The game we all know and love. Jump back right there, keeping him in the corner. Satorha looking strong now, but Bangarang has done such a good job of just willing his way out of the corner time and time again. Got caught with the 5-knuckle shuffle there. This time the jab sequence has a level 1 to pepper in some damage. Gotta take the dash in. I mean, Bangarang still with that critical R. It's still anyone's round at this point.
Oh, nice catch there. Gonna get the perfect as well with the 69 every time. Satorha putting one on the board. Maybe the download. We'll see if
and it's
playing
a bit more aggressive when they have Bangarang in the corner there. Big time whiff punish. And speaking of the corner, right where we're gonna go here. Kill rush coming in, and Bangarang is, we mentioned before, just willing to press buttons and just straight up raw jump out without thinking about it from the corner here. And it's been working out, and the shimmy's gonna work out as well. Whole lot of corner carry.
Yes, sir. Perfect parry. There comes from Satorha. Gonna get the side switch here. Yes, sir. Spin the meter. Safe jump. Forward throw. DI. Oh man, the DP saving him there.
Bangarang still not afraid to throw it out. Low on drive gauge here. Satorha, you can see, is trying to bait something by hitting the brakes off of these drive rushes, but still no one home on that one. Bangarang still has meter to work with. Satorha finding the hit. A lot of meter to work with. Gonna take the knockdown. One more mix.
Oh, there's the hit there. Are we gonna spin the level 1 for the burnout? Yes, sir. Double burnout here for both these players. Not dead. Doesn't have the Fuji stock to get the extra damage either. Hey, stocks now.
Yeah, it's gonna look to see if they can throw one low, look for the chip sequence at some point, or just trade like that. Bangarang one round away here from closing things out.
Yes, sir. All right. Good hits here. Jabs coming in. Jump in. No hit. Didn't go for the cross-up move there. We're going underneath it. Oh, nice. Crouching medium punch connects here. Got him with a low. Going in for the pressure. Backdash. Level 2. First one we've seen from Bangarang. Let's see it. Oh, good parry from Satorha.
Juri players have just gotten so good at trying to pop that feng shui engine when they see their opponent low in drive gauge and chip away at it. Satorha was able to find the gap for the parry there, but now just peppering on the damage is Bangarang here. I mean, he didn't get too much out of the feng shui engine, but I mean, it just chips into chunks at this point. Satorha back to the wall, gets a throw. One more guess. Critical art to defend themselves over the top, and then the stomp to close it out. Bangarang throwing out caution to the win there. A 3-1 over Satorha. And as we mentioned, Satorha, a player that's so good at adapting, but just no breathing room against the playstyle of Bangarang.
Yeah, I mean, the big thing we saw during that match I was going to mention was Satorha actually giving up a lot more space because Bangarang was throwing out these bigger buttons like heavy kick and heavy punch, right, to try and catch Satorha trying to go for like slight back heavy punch to catch like the smaller buttons, right? So Satorha was giving up a bit more space and getting those whiff punishes. But once they were kind of put up against the corner and whatnot, it just wasn't enough, right? You know, Bangarang just mixing up their offense, doing a really good job of keeping the pressure on Satorha, and Satorha just having a hard time DPing a lot of these jump-ins as well, right? Trying to go for the air-to-airs, and Bangarang caught onto that and did start, you know, going for the jump stomps. Good match nonetheless.
Yeah, ruthless aggression all the way through. But before we get on to our next match, I want to remind you guys about the Matcherino. Hit ! Matcherino over in chat. There are still, I think, 38 codes to claim. And if you're feeling a little generous, go ahead and drop some money into that prize pool. Turns out you are the father.
Indeed. You. I'm glad we're both on the same page. We both knew what it was. I was like, oh man.
I grew up on that. I was watching Maury and Jerry Springer when I was like 8 years old, and I had no business finding out that someone's cheating on someone with their 8th different coworker, and it was absolute chaos. But speaking of absolute chaos, man, Ken and Blanka, a match that I know YoungMattTeen isn't the biggest fan of, and Jackie Tan can get a little funky with their setups.
Yeah, the two funky players and two funky characters on screen right now, so Ken getting a good amount of buffs actually this patch, especially in terms of combo structure. So, and the Jinrai counter hit, you know, getting some nice things. We'll see if it makes a big difference.
Ken's one of those characters where you don't see them do a lot of damage without the meter dump, so it's nice to see them get things off of like the crouching heavy punch into the heavy Jinrai to get little chips into chunks. And speaking of which, Jackie Tan right now, all the meter gonna be spent. Actually gonna be able to take the electricity into the level 1. Optimal from Jackie Tan.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna drop. I was about to say, oh, level 1 not gonna hit there, but yeah, no, he got it. But he had it down. Let's see, heavy kick, heavy punch, the Ken classic. You're in the corner. Time to guess. Oh, now it's a crouching medium punch.
One thing about YoungMattTeen as well, they're just so willing to spend that meters. You see there, they will cancel off the heavy punch regardless if it's a hit or not, just because they want to force that 50-50. But the perfect parry here, full lift, medium ball, Oki, level 2 on deck here, and that's kind of the win condition for Blanka.
It is indeed. Gotta lower that health a little bit. Crouching medium kick there, catching him. Another throw, one more mix. Another one. YoungMattTeen. Tied it up 1-1 here, final round.
Just playing some Street Fighter 6, man, using that gauge to its best abilities. YoungMattTeen will be willing to put themselves in burnout. It means that they're going to steal their turn back. It's again, raw drive rush into the jab. Better things Ken has. Trying to dash in there, baiting out the drive reversal.
Yes, sir. Got him in the corner here as well. Empty jump into throw. Dashing up, waiting for a reversal there. So delayed jab on the meaty. Overhead, there's the reversal. Going in. Oh my gosh, it's YoungMattTeen, not afraid. Level 3.
Still challenging, man. And with the level 3, it was coming off of some light, so not going to be enough to kill here. Jackie Tan having another chance. Critical art on deck. Cancel a bunch of turns if he finds the route for the level 2, but the stand heavy kick to answer YoungMattTeen needs. And just meeting fire with fire. We talked about 2 funky players here. YoungMattTeen has been full throttle since the match started.
Oh yeah, not giving Jackie Tan a second to breathe, and that's kind of what you need to do to a lot of these Blanka players, right? Can't let them set up at all, right? Because that's when the doll comes out, that's when the level 2 comes out, and that's when you got to start blocking. You gotta be very, very careful on let him get away with too much.
Getting that way into the corner for free. The crosscut there. YoungMattTeen, massive life lead. Confirm off of the overhead. Every single guess has been working out for YoungMattTeen thus far. And as you mentioned, Jackie Tan just not able to get their game going. There hasn't been any opportunity really for setups, which is exactly what a Blanka player wants. Able to get a knockdown here over to the corner, but YoungMattTeen knows that you don't want your back to the wall against this character. Willing to spend the meter again. Punish counter though into the corner. Perfect parry, safe jump.
Oh, jumping over the rainbow ball there. Punch. Again, look at this pressure. And jump throw. And YoungMattTeen, man, challenging just as much as Bangarang was that last set, right? YoungMattTeen not letting Jackie Tan take away any of these frames, right? Not giving him anything to work with. Big hit here. That's enough. YoungMattTeen up 2-0.
Jackie Tan as well has just found themselves in the corner with not a lot of drive gauge to work with. So you can see they're not willing to just bust out the OD ball and put themselves in a burnout. YoungMattTeen smelling blood in the water here. Starting things off with another run Tatsu for the corner carry. Jackie Tan in a familiar spot, man. This is kind of the gambit against Ken. You don't have too many solid answers for Jinrai. You can look for the OD up ball the way other characters can with DP, but sometimes the spacing on that thing it kind of misses sometimes, so it's a little risky even to defend yourself.
Indeed. Mean punch there. Again, Jackie Tan needs to be careful on where he's trying to steal some frames here, right? He's trying to go for a lot of these side switches with the wild hop as well, and YoungMattTeen is just mashing every single time. Here's the forward throw, up ball. Get off of me. Drive rushing in again, not giving him a second to do anything. YoungMattTeen on set point, looking to make this a 3-0.
You just have to disrespect Blanka sometimes. That's the unfortunate part of being a Blanka player is people know that it's kill or be killed, and if it's between the two, they're going to keep the foot on the pedal here. And YoungMattTeen starting things off in a familiar spot. Jackie Tan just having to spend a lot of drive gauge again to work the way out. Jump back ball going to work out there though. Going to confirm into the level 2, still has the meter. This time we will see the lightning beast. It's going to be YoungMattTeen over the corner. Smart move to use the DI there to look for the chip sequence or to at least chip down the drive gauge.
Ooh, level 1 though. Gonna get YoungMattTeen out of that corner, and he's still got meter to work with here as well. 2. Play it safe, jumping away. Lightning Beast is out. No more left, but not gonna matter. Gonna get the kill here, Jackie Tan. Final round here. No meter for Jackie Tan though. He might get that level 2. He should be able to get it, but not till later on in this round.
See if he's gonna have opportunity to even pop it at this point. The way YoungMattTeen's playing, I'm sure that was a DP. Jackie Tan gonna live to see another interaction there. Slide not close enough. It's just this drive rush jab. YoungMattTeen is just sticking on Jackie Tan like glue right now and able to spend some meter there. 2 bars to work with. Big time punish counter.
A throw here. YoungMattTeen, full meter to work with. Crouching medium kick connects. Gotta be careful not to burn himself out. He's gonna spend a level 3. No. And to jump into throw. Clean work. Neutral jump, catching it.
Kill
Crouching
here.
heavy punch buff.
Jackie Chan in the corner. YoungMattTeen gonna. Oh, he didn't spin to confirm into level 3. Jump back ball, Jackie Chan. Oh no, a scramble.
I don't think this kill is gonna be really close though. Oh my gosh,
goodness.
not much. YoungMattTeen can get his meter back here though. He's going in. Oh my gosh, and he emptied the throw. Wow, did not follow through with the EX Jinrai. YoungMattTeen winning on a 3-2 over Jackie Tan. Man, what a match.
That's the kind of fight YoungMattTeen wants. I've been watching this guy play for so long at this point, and it's for as much as they've tried to control the aggression that they play with. If you crack open the door for them, they're gonna bust right in. And it was just driver spin after driver spin after driver spin. Whether it was gonna be a full 3 bars or just a single bar for the raw drive rush into jab, just doing everything they can to make sure that Jackie Tan couldn't really get the nonsense going. We saw jump back ball a couple of times, but the thing is, if you meaty jab the start of a jump back, you're just gonna get clipped over and over and over, and kind of just keeps baby in the corner. So YoungMattTeen, man, the game plan definitely worked out there.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, funny thing here also in that matchup was just YoungMattTeen again just pressing on every single button, right? Like every time Jackie Chan tried to steal some frames, you know, go for a side switch with a hop or anything, YoungMattTeen was not letting him get away with it, right? You know, a lot of crouching medium kick immediately after blocking a couple jabs, right? We weren't seeing Jackie Chan really end any of his strings in Lightning Beast or EX charge or anything like that, right? To try and catch YoungMattTeen pushing after those like 3 lights. So yeah, just really good stuff, man. You know, if you gotta make those adjustments, you gotta when you fight against someone like that, man, who's not afraid to just mash on you, you gotta let that light rock at the end. You know, let that light special. You might lose your turn if you're wrong, but you might catch them and then you get to keep going. So, but we got I think we got Mr. Vasiliek coming up here next with the Aki, and then Lazyboredom. Prototype coming in afterwards. He's in here early. He's training. He's already excited to get in there. But we're gonna have Lazyboredom versus Vasiliek, Marisa versus Aki. Aki, another character who got a few buffs this patch, so you know a bit easier for her to now combo into her heavy whip off of lights. Sometimes it would whiff randomly, so now it's a lot more consistent. I believe she also got a buff to her. Whenever she pops bubble, she actually gets meter back now. Whenever she pops her poison. So that was another buff they got. Marisa also getting a couple changes. Superman punch leaves her close enough to do command grab now. I believe the heavy one does, and they also nerfed her heavy kick. Thank God. I know she needs help, but oh my god, that button, bro. Oh god. Yeah. If we want to talk about a button that was almost as egregious as JP heavy punch, that button was crazy, bro.
There was also a change to low forward, right?
Yes, her low forward now is a little bit better to combo into certain moves, but it still pushes her pretty far away, so it's a little hard to combo into her still, or combo out of it.
So if we see some of the buffs here, immediately you saw that Superman punch coming out. I'm sure Lazyboredom is going to be loving that you're close enough to get some grapples in here. Speaking of which, in the back row there, spending a lot of gauge to get in, but Aki's one of those characters you just have to chase down and make sure that breathing room isn't there.
Indeed, yeah, and one of the big people here. One of the big Marisa players here, like Lazyboredom, right, loves to do EX scoot him on wake up, loves to do -3 into scoot him. You have to be very, very careful and be very patient with that. And a big raid from Kazuki K's. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good stream.
Still poking away here. Yeah, it's one thing about Aki is you're going to want to get your space here against Marisa and just try to play the fireball drive rush game. And as you can see, Vasiliek just trying to poke away with the stand medium kick. Not working out from just far. I see the can there in for the pressure. The poison just slowly chipping away on Lazyboredom, but it's just a wall moving at you. And that's the tough part. No room for the fireball drive rush, but the cross up going to work there. Level 3 on deck and look for the kill.
Ooh, and yeah, the EX scoot him there, saving Lazyboredom. Gonna burn himself out though here against Aki. Is gonna be a terrifying thing to do. Back throw, no normal throw. Actually got out of the scoot him and went for a normal back throw there. Good option.
Cross up attempt again.
Goodbye, you're dead. That's it.
Visually, that is like one of the sickest confirms in this game. I know the window for it's like pretty big to actually like buffer afterwards, but it looks so cool when it happens.
You can fish with that button so hard. It is crazy, man. That button be doing mad work for Aki.
See it again there. This time getting some space for the fireball we were talking about here, but just holding onto the Sputum. What a decision from Lazyboredom. Enzo getting the throw off of it, trying to chase down. Big time whiff punish though. Gonna be a lot of corner carry here, and the poison back online.
Sir, forward throw, backing off. Nice crouching leg kick, catching the back dash. Nice jump on the command grab. Vasiliek doing good. Making these adjustments. Up around again.
These whip punishes, man. These big Marisa buttons do have a lot of recovery on them. Vasiliek right now has just been making it work big time. These whip punishes are just turning chips into chunks. The poison on top of it. Scoot him again, looking for the low this time. It's kind of been the big red button for Lazyboredom to get out of this pressure. Just looking for that scoot him to keep their opponent guessing here. Now in burnout, it's a bad spot for Aki.
Indeed, looking for that crouching heavy punch into level 3, or crouching heavy kick, I should say, into level 3. But not gonna matter. You're gonna get caught whiffing. Vasiliek again. I love my man Vasiliek, but one of his biggest weaknesses is always he's been weak to shimmies. He's always been. It's been one of his things that he's been working on a lot. He does tech a lot, but he's been making the adjustments a lot faster in his matchups. We'll see if Lazyboredom can take advantage of it. Here comes command grab.
Got level 3 on deck as well. Cannot afford to get clipped here. Anything could be the winning moment. Another command grab snuck it in. Vasiliek in a bad spot, jumping out for free this time. Look for the cross up on that. Gonna sneak in a throw as well, and trying to stick like glue to Lazyboredom. Level 3 as well with Aki is just so dangerous, especially with the new routing. If they meter dump, they could easily wipe off 65-70%.
Oh yeah, 100%. Both of them right now in a spot to just end it here with any clean hits. They gotta be so careful. Or might be able to survive a straight hit into level 3, but CA, crouching heavy kick into CA, I don't think they'll survive that. Look at this pressure, level 3, that caught! Okay, raw level 3, I don't think this kills. It's gonna be very, very close to the CA. Let's see, extra health from Marisa, gonna save her life. It is! I think it still would have been alive, but a little bit more help to work with. Level 2? What a bait!
Yeah, separate part with Aki, when they're running at you, man, you react just off of that visual. With a character like Marisa without having an invincible reversal, man, it's very tough to deal when that character's just running straight at you here. So still poking away for Vasiliek right now. I mean, it's just been this game of just poking away with the stand medium kick. I was gonna say the serpent lash, but that time over the top with the Superman punch. Lazyboredom reaching for a handful of nothing.
Yes, sir, Vasiliek, man, playing like a man possessed right now. Already up 2-0. And look at that, set point. Man, tonight, dude, the script writers, are they asleep tonight? They're still on vacation. They haven't come back since the patch drop.
Yeah. We lost the script in the patch. The script got nerfed, dude. The script needed buffs, and for some reason the script got nerfed. I don't know what Capcom's doing over there.
We missed that last part of the patch notes. You know, Neo forgot to pay him.
Yeah, it's a universal change.
Yeah. Good tech, okay. Scary stuff there with that tech, though. Okay, heavy kicks here. Nice Gladius. Trying to get back here. Going for the bubble pop. No pop. Oh, jeez, man. Using the scoot him. Stop that drive rush afterwards. Good choice.
Cannot afford to get clipped here. Doesn't matter with what super at some point. I mean, Vasiliek just has so much meter to work with here. Lazyboredom knows. You can see there's rocking him back and forth here. Looking for the punish, the counter hit coming through. No super needed. Lazyboredom keeping themselves alive here.
Yeah, caught him with that. That was a forward heavy punch I think I saw coming out there. Nice jump in here coming from Vasiliek. And still on set point here. Gladius still alive. Didn't get hit. Stand medium punch, man. Really good there into level 2. Big damage here. Poison cloud on the ground there. Poison puddle, I should say. DI? You might be dead here. No, you're dead. Oh my god. Vasiliek making it happen with a 3-0? Yes, sir. Dunzo and perfect. Wow.
And when they least suspected it, man, just snuck in that DI, and that's the tough part. When you have so many options coming at you with Aki, plus the poison on top, it's like the last thing on your mind is someone doing the DI from downtown right there. But tough sledding for Lazyboredom there. You can see just really didn't have a chance to get the offense going with Marisa. We saw a couple attempts with the Gladius and a couple of Scootum command grabs, but outside of that, it wasn't that same Lazyboredom offense we see where it's just Scootum into Scootum into Scootum and you're guessing over and over. But well played from Vasiliek, man. Look, like you said, playing possessed at that point.
Yeah, I mean, did a really good job of just playing a lot more patiently. Against a player like Lazyboredom, and if you are trying to mash constantly on those -3s to take your turn back against him, he will annihilate you. And then that's that mental damage that just keeps stacking on you, right? Because then you get more and more scared. And Vasiliek just did a really good job. You know, he got caught a couple times from the Scootums, but it didn't let him. It didn't deter him, right? He got hit by a couple command grabs, kept going. So really, really good. We got Alex coming in here, Motivation Academy. I think our first time seeing Alex here. So pulling up against Zangief, FIGHTRISE prototype.
Yeah, of course we get the wrestling match right here, man. Ruthless aggression, trying to look for the stomp there, but it's one of the options, man. I've seen a lot of people on Twitter just talking about what do we do about the stomp from Alex, but using that armor punch from Guile seems like a pretty good option there. And now prototype back to the wall, low on gauge, Superman dive outwards. It's such an interesting escape option in this game because you don't really get too much off of it on hit, but if you need to keep your opponent guessing when you have your back to the wall, it's definitely a choice, just like that lariat there.
Yes, sir. Good call out there. I like that option there from Prototype. Burnt himself out, though. You're in the corner. He's got level 1 to work with. He's going to spend it, but he has to make sure he gets out of this situation. Nice elbow. No pickup afterwards, though. Putting on the elbow. Just going for the pressure. Here we go. The pressure heavy punch connecting. Super disjoint on that.
No DP attempt there. Prototype back online now. FatManatee in a bad spot. The perfect parry, though. Gonna get the party started. Reset into the SPD. Both players can't afford to take a hit. Look for the wheel kick there.
Oh, no, he caught him. He did a light jump. He wasn't on the ground yet, so he couldn't block. What a catch there, FatManatee, man. Oh, nice. Medium punch, 2 hits. Gonna break that armor. Reversal, get off. Yeah.
The hard thing we have, yeah, the thing about the Prowler stance, man, it's just a game of hard commitments, and we've seen it come through a couple of times here. Able to get the stomp there. Not able to get the launch either, just recovering from that wheel kick. Interesting.
They're going in, using these plus frames. Okay, good pressure here coming in from FatManatee. Got him on the corner. SPD, watch yourself. Again, I see everyone claiming those codes from the Matcherino. Thank you guys so much. Again, if you'd like to claim a code in the Matcherino, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. Go claim those codes, it's free. Adds 25 cents to the pot.
Could not believe you went for that throw. That's the first time I've seen that animation actually going into an armbar. I had to put my hands on my head because I was like, I didn't know that was a thing. I mean, I might have seen it in the trailer, but the surprise throw out of the Prowler stance is definitely a move.
Yeah, down grab from Prowler stance is the armbar. And yeah, that'll catch the. That's a good option to fight against Geef Heavy Punch, right? Geef Heavy Punch actually does really well against a lot of Alex's options. So you gotta be careful just letting it rock all the time. And again, catching him with the lariat here into level 3. Gonna choke him out here. Not gonna be dead though. No, not choking him out. Sorry, this is gonna be the leg breaker here first, and into the slam. Not the CA, not the CA. Heavy boot, stomping on him. One more mix into throw. Prototype.
Yeah, you could tell they've been hitting the lab, man. That's the thing too for Alex. As much as I think he struggles to kind of close space sometimes. Once they have you in the corner, they can start really looping that Prowler stance pressure. It's such a tough spot to be in, especially for a character without a DP like Zangief.
Yeah, 100%. Aussie Mandius, thank you so much for the raid. Big raid, thank you so much. Welcome to the Motivation Academy. Still in pools here, fighting it out right now. First week with Alex. We're seeing Prototype cooking right now. See if
it's a lot of plus frames off of that, and there's the stomp. Finally gonna see the power bomb here. FatManatee in a bad spot. A lot of super to work with for Prototype.
He wanted that. He wanted that lariat to cash. Nice reversal there from Prototype. Close to burnout here though. Armbar again. Catching FatManatee. It's one of the reasons you gotta be so careful standing up in front of Alex as well. Pretty fast. I mean, it's about 20, I want to say it's about 23 or 24 frames for the armbar. It's not super fast, but, you know, you're not expecting it, especially from that close. And it's got good distance as well. SPD.
Still trying to chip away with his headbutt here. FatManatee has been low on drive gauge a lot of this fight here, but still, I mean, not deterred to just continue to move forward here. Prototype, though, sitting on that level 3. Trying to swing with these DIs, see if we can find a punish. You saw the buffer there for the knee. Didn't come out, but still, it's just plus frames on plus frames with this character.
Yeah, it is, especially once you're in burnout, man. Elbows are now +3 on block, up to more, right? Even higher. Right? It's usually only -1 for the elbows, so you gotta be super, super careful when you're in burnout against Alex. Doesn't have a lot of chip pressure, but he will force you to guess. Here comes Keith. Sweep, wow, just a bit too far. Nice level 2, gonna get the wall here. Dashing forward, elbow. Wasn't plus there, but got FatManatee fighting back.
So health up there, neutral jump. Prototype gonna spend all the meter to sneak in a power bomb. What a call. I mean, we're grapplers for a reason, man. You gotta represent it a little bit. It's one thing I will say about the Alex players I've seen from online so far is they're working so much with the stance, they're forgetting about good old power bomb and Prototype. Going back to the tried and true, it's something we've seen them do for such a long time, especially during the Street Fighter 5 days, man. The way they're able to sneak in these command grabs when you least expect it is, it's, I wouldn't say one of a kind, but it's very, very pristine.
Yeah, and Prototype's doing a really, really good job of keeping FatManatee grounded, right? He's not really jumping these power bombs. And crouching medium punch, drive rush cancel into medium power bomb, if it's close enough, is a frame trap on any 4-frame move. So, you know, you have to jump it, or reversal, right? So very, very scary to deal with if you're not used to like already jumping the Alex if he's going for a lot of command grabs. So there's a stomp. FatManatee got a good life lead here. Prototype up 2-0. So he's got a little bit more time to be a little bit more lenient. Look at that. Just playing it safe, I don't know. just waiting around. Man, it's trying to bait him in. Prototype does have to go in. He has the FatManatee has more health.
Yeah, I will say it's kind of tough sledding for Geef in this spot if you're not playing with that life lead, just because you don't really have an answer to knock Alex out of Prowler stance from full screen like that. They can kind of sit there and just force you into a guess or a reaction test. So FatManatee has to play with this life lead to really start avoiding those mix-ups. We saw there just had an old school stare off and it's been working out for him, but now immediately low off a drive gauge, man. It's one thing about Alex too, they can just chip away at the drive gauge when they loop into the heavy chop. It chips away at least like a bar.
Yeah, it does indeed. Oh man, that recovered in time for the light kick to trade. That's crazy. Armbar again, catching him. That was a heavy punch there that got caught. Oh nice, back medium kick, you're dead. Yep. To the back, goodbye.
Now coming in with that full level 3 on deck as well. We've seen Prototype cash out a lot of this meter for the damage, but FatManatee sitting with that level 3 as well. Able to walk forward off of that stomp there, and it's just tough sledding to close the space, man. With all these different options, Alex can throw at you, like popping out that level 2 again off of the chop. Definitely getting himself some space.
Look at that Prowler there into medium punch there. Was supposed to be an elbow to clean, get some distance, but it's not going to matter here. FatManatee, not a lot of meter to work with. Big boot connects. Prototype playing it safe here. He's got the life lead. He's got the meter lead as well. Oh, nice. Just a normal Siberian Express. Caught him. Here comes the train.
Look at these lights here. Stalking the prey. They try to go air to air. No one home on that one. Straight into the level 2 again. Should be able to get the lift on it. Close to the wall there.
Oh, missed the follow-up there. Not dead. One more mix here after this, though. Prowler. Arm bar. Prototype, man. Using that quite a bit. Okay.
Yeah, it's definitely, like you mentioned, a good answer against Geef, because as far as FatManatee was looking in neutral, they looked for the armored heavy punch so many times, but the command throw, I mean, the perfect answer there. You have to really be aware of that command throw. I haven't seen too many people use that outside of Prototype thus far, but might have to start mixing that into my game plan as well, because it looked pretty darn good there.
Yeah, I mean, especially in this matchup. I mean, it's one of those things like a lot of characters are going to be holding down back, especially the Shotos and whatnot, right? They're going to be looking for the crouching medium kick, so the armbar is not really too hot. But like you mentioned, right, I think also might be a good usage from the Marisa matchup as well, right? To catch Gladius, charge, right? Scoot him as well, because those are both standing moves. So I'd be interested. It's interesting to see that, because I know Prototype was saying, especially on Twitter, he's feeling a little weird on the Zangief matchup. You know, I also don't know how much experience Manatee had. I mean, there's been a billion Alexes online, I'm sure, right? Yeah. But you know, no one's really like gotten the nitty gritty of it so far. So I'm kind of interested to see what the Geefs kind of come up with to deal with that as well. But yeah, FatManatee unfortunately just unable to make anything happen there, and Prototype just clearly showing the practice, doing a really good job. So.
Yeah, I think the right answer might just be to stick as close as possible. As we mentioned, Geef from long range doesn't have too many options to get Alex out of that Prowler stance. Me personally, I'm like chilling. I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about this Prowler stance thing, because Blanka can just slide that thing just consistently from full screen. But we'll see how that develops going forward. I know Alex has some peculiar matchups to say the least. But up next, man, we're going to have good old JB on the Rashid up against a Guile here in this matchup. I mean, it's one of those spots, man, where you got to get some breathing room as Guile, man. And for smooth moves here, you have to make sure that you keep to the boom game, because JB will maul you in the corner.
Yeah, now Rashid with the I believe he has like a new roll. He can roll out of the fireballs now, I believe. I know he got a couple other changes. And now Guile also with a few buffs as well. Crouching heavy punch can now be cancels into booms. So Has a bit more access to certain pressure strings as well off of that. So we'll be seeing
Yeah,
a lot of changes to it.
The punish counter overhead target combo causing a bounce has got to be one of the funniest animations I think this game has.
Oh yeah, that's also true. Yeah, he got that buff to crush and medium kick into the overhead. That's true, just like Manon did. So now 4, okay, good pressure here from JB. Overhead connects. That should be enough to get the kill here if he's gonna spend it all, and he definitely will. Doesn't even need the level 1. Man.
Yeah, it's Operation stay out of the corner against JB, man. I've seen this guy play for so long at this point, and the way they're able to cycle the offense with Rashid in this game it's second to none at this point right now. Just stalking down their prey with that stand medium kick with the SR, having their back there. Look at the drive gauge just get chipped away. Smooth moves. Having to spend a drive reversal, force some breathing room right back into the corner.
Is indeed getting run over right now. JB going in with the empty jump with the jab though. Perfect parry. Stop that. Don't take your turn back. Another throw. All right, got for the full charge there. Didn't opt to use the enhanced mixers or anything like that.
Yeah, I was expecting the dashing afterwards, but they're just playing so patient. Now, that's the thing is JB can just turn these paces so differently. 1 minute he's all over you, and the next he's gonna give some breathing room and search for a whip punish there. Over the corner again off of the eagle spike. Smooth moves have just been in a bad spot most of this round.
The thing is, the unlucky thing of being a Guile player against JB is that he has his brother, who's also one of the best Guile players in the world that he plays with all the time. So if there's anyone who knows this matchup completely in and out, it's JB. So you gotta be mixing it up or just playing on point 100% to really open up JB here. Nice jab there. Couldn't get the confirm. Thought that was gonna be it. Smooth moves. JB can play this very safe. Has a huge life lead, but there's the burnout there. This could be what Smooth Moves needs.
A lot of super meter as well. The DI, JB. Been a little too much meter there in burnout. Not able to defend themselves with the reaction. And Smooth Moves. No super needed. Just some boom loops to close the round.
And last of the Starks. Thank you so much for another raid. Thanks for all the raids tonight, guys. You guys are doing awesome. Appreciate it. Hope you guys have been enjoying the patch. Welcome to Motivation Academy.
Still going through pools. Still going through pools. Things that are getting very interesting. We saw some Alex gameplay, a little bit of the new tech introduced, and maybe going back to the tried and true with the SR. Not able to confirm into the level 3. That's so unfortunate. And JB gonna take full advantage. Blood in the water here as we set up the safe jump. Smooth moves, gonna get all on the flash kick at JB. As you mentioned, if anyone knows this matchup, it's gonna be JB.
Indeed, man. Wow. Yeah, JB already up, doing really well so far. We'll see if Smooth Moves can make some adjustments here, but he's not doing terribly in the neutral way, right? He's fighting back against JB, but again, JB just making these safe jumps happen every single time, just making the right decision here on these mix-ups. Smooth Moves just unable to guess correctly. Forward throw.
Almost 50% down here for Smooth Moves. I mean, JB just cycling the options. Throw Loop City. Smooth Moves back to the wall. We saw them risk the OD flash kick a couple of times here, but still just staying put. A lot of meters still to work with. Just has to get away from this wall.
Indeed, gotta be very careful. Nice crouching medium kick connecting there. Oh, perfect parry. Catching the drive rush right after, and JB with the optimal. Gonna end it. Is it gonna be enough? Oh my god, I almost thought that wasn't enough. Oh my lord.
Yeah, I learned from watching Rashid for a while now. When you think they need to spend some form of meter or it's not enough to kill, you're more than likely wrong.
If they don't, yeah, I know, right? Isn't that crazy? What a character, man. Nice Eagle Spike. Trying to go through another Fireball there. Fireball invincible on the enhanced EX Eagle Spike. So, gotta be careful throwing those out. Jumping in, caught him. There's gonna be some big damage here. No, didn't go for the extension. Actually opting to save the meter. One more mix up here. Plus frames. Forward throw. That's gonna end it. JB up 2-0.
Yeah, as we mentioned, man, just completely just cycling these options on offense, and Smooth Moves just hasn't been turning up the right side on any of these decisions they made. I mean, we saw a couple of tech attempts. It's been shimmied by JB. We saw the OD flash kick blocked by JB. There's another big time whiff punish there, and Smooth Moves, man, it's just tough sledding again. The DI, JB with all the right calls, and it's gonna be pretty much a one more guess situation off the landing here.
Indeed, gotta be very careful here. Adrian, nice, still alive here. Smooth Moves with a reversal DI, not an old man. A lot of Hurricane. Going for the side switch. I like that option. JB burnt out here. Flash kick unfortunately whiffs. Oh no. Uncharacteristic whiff from a flash kick. You hate to see it. JB. Set point.
Yeah, flash kick has such a big hitbox. It's so weird to see a whiff right there. But these Rashid jump angles, man, hard to deal with. And there's another Yasar for your trouble. Smooth Moves has done a great job defending the Yasar, thus far. But it's been what comes after that has been kind of throwing him off here. As you can see the drive gaze getting chunked away. This time just gonna hold up and pray, but another drop confirmed there. Smooth Moves continuously food on the plate, and JB looking hungry here. 50% down, going over the top as well. Meter to work with has the level 1. This might be enough.
Oh, drop the drop the connection there. Drop the 1 frame link. Doesn't matter. JB's got a huge amount of health. He's got another round to work with. I think he's perfectly okay with that. Not the end of the world for him. Smooth Moves needs to make something happen here. JB close to getting their meter. I got it back now. Now you got to hold this pressure.
Level 2 as well. I mean, you can't afford to give any breathing room. You see the backdash there. JB is almost lulling him to sleep here. So they get him to overcommit with the Yasar just looming over his head and still just playing so patient. It's shades of the first game we saw. JB with this massive life lead. There's a no rush to give Smooth Moves an opening, but there's the DI again. Not close enough to the wall for this flat.
Could have been death there. Gotta be so careful. Okay, pressure, and there's that shimmy to end it. JB winning it out 3-0. Man, tonight, people are fiending tonight. 3-0s, 3-0s, 3-0s. Crazy, man, crazy work.
We talked about the script got nerfed. The script caught astray, man. The script wasn't even that good. If you look at the tier list, the script wasn't that high.
It wasn't. It was all, yeah, I know.
For some reason, caught a nerf right there. But that match right there just came down to decisions. Unfortunately, a couple of whiffs there, are not able to convert off of the confirms there for Smooth Moves. But I mean, JB just going for shimmy, able to get these jumps overhead or jumps underneath, over the top of Guile and making those flash kicks miss. So just tough sledding, man. There was a lot of opportunities Smooth Moves has to kind of just sneak in a little bit more damage. Just didn't quite turn up their way that time.
Yeah, definitely not. And it's just like I said, man. When you have a world-class Guile as your training partner, right? You know, it's that's a daunting task if you're another Guile. Like, no matter how good you are, right, to have to take that on as well. So. You know, good work there from Smooth Moves. They had their moments where they were able to make some stuff happen, but it's JB, right? JB just knows what to look for and knows what to mix you up with, especially against Guile. But guys, real quick, again, Matcherino, please get into the Matcherino, exclamation point, Matcherino, claim your code, claim your child, go claim those 21 codes that are left in the Matcherino, please, exclamation point Matcherino in the chat. It is free to make an account. You can make an account with your Twitch. You can make an account with like Facebook. You can make an account with like a billion different options. So just make an account, go claim a code. It is 25 cents added to the pot for free. There are 120 of you here in chat hanging out and having a good time. And there are 21 codes remaining. So please, if at least 20 of you guys can just get in there and claim those codes, that would be awesome.
Yeah, or we'll find you, man. I'll send Hispanic at the disco over to your house, man. We need those codes claimed. But next up, we are gonna have a for some reason a winner of the last patch. I see JP on screen from Mono there, and we were talking about it before stream, man. The compensation on these nerfs are they're long paid dividends for the investment of the accountant JP is one way I can put it. But man, being able to cancel
my man's 401k doing work.
he's already retirement age, bro. He's already cashing that thing out, and it continues to show up patch after patch. I mean, for some reason, you know, JP got a little help, man. These old men in this game keep getting HGH. They keep getting TRT. First it was Ryu, he's back at the gym, you know what I mean, getting buff again in his old age, and now JP's joining in on the fun for whatever reason. So we were talking about before. Oh, he's huge, dude.
Yeah,
look at jacked. This guy should be playing power forward in the NBA, bro. He's like 6'4". He's got to weigh at least like 230, 240. You know what I mean? He's got the range, but we were talking about this matchup, man. This is a bad matchup for Alex. You really could not close the distance off a spike too much. We talked about you're not able to dash after blocking the first spike, going into OD spike afterwards. So we'll see how Mike X is able to close the distance here.
Yeah, exactly. And it'd be Mono on the JP, like you said. Mike X playing a lot of different characters, man. I'm actually interested to see if he sticks with the Alex. He tends to play with whoever the newest character is, right? So I'm curious to see if he sticks with the Alex here, because I know he's been playing quite a few different characters. Good hits here. Gonna get the heavy knee. Get a little bit of pressure. Mono backing off. Nice whip punish. Oh, and he
that the
needs to
nerfs?
go back. Oh
Did we
my
just see the
gosh.
nerfs in action there for JP? Did we finally see a nerf work against JP with that whip punish?
Wait a minute. Yeah, wait a minute. On the crouching
Capcom
medium
might have been
punch,
right.
exactly.
Capcom might have been right. Hold on.
Yeah, this is one of those matchups here. Main thing we were talking about, what's weird about this matchup is Alex actually has very little ways to deal with Spike unless he just gets into Prowler and just closes the distance as fast as possible, right? He needs to be using Prowler constantly to just get back in on JP. And if JP is able to set up those portals, right, and be a little patient here, it becomes very, very difficult for Alex to make his move. You're seeing Mike X doing whatever they can to just keep the pressure on Mono. Mono just trying to stay alive here. Good whiff punish. Here we go, forward throw. We're gonna see the portal come out. We are, 2 portals. Try to go for an air-to-air. Save him there.
Interesting meter to work with too. Can pop that level 2 at some point. That crouch medium punch, man. So much range on it. We're gonna spend the entire thing for the game there. Mike X, I mean, just having to put their foot on the gas here to close the space, and it's gonna be enough to close it out. I mean, that crouch medium punch honestly reminds me so much of Blanka's with the range that it has on it, the way you're able to confirm into the drive rush afterwards, and it really helps. It helps Alex so much with setting up the stance because you can link directly into that stand medium stand heavy punch target combo for the knockdown, and then start setting up the funny business here. So we'll see if Mike X starts cycling that through, but thus far has done a great job of closing the distance on Mono.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, only terrifying thing, right, about a lot of Alex's moves is they are pretty whiff punishable, especially his mediums. You gotta be careful just throwing them out there all the time. But right now, man, Mike X just running circles around Mono. Making this matchup look like it's 6-4 in Alex's favor, honestly. Back throw with Amnesia. You get the setup here from Mono. Has to be careful. Only can set up 1 portal here.
Go back in for a second helping. Good check there from Mike X. Able to close it out here with the level 1, the spear to close it out. I mean, even Mono having the advantageous spot there in the corner just didn't have enough meter to really get the party started. We see the throw setup off of the double portal, but Mono just still able to close the distance again, setting up the portal. And this is where you want to be. They try to close the distance, able to set the spike up behind them. Interesting interaction.
Yeah, and it's those portals that you need to be so careful. Wow, that was actually saved. That actually hit the feet of Mono there. Not easy to make that a safe move. Nice going in. Speaking of, see it, back throw. I'll go for command grab. Oh, wait a minute. Level 2, you're burnt out. Mono going for the funky stuff right now. DP. Back medium kick connects. Yeah, was not counter hit, so cannot confirm into the crouching medium punch. Air to air. Okay. This pressure. Stand heavy kick. Goodbye.
Yep.
That's how this one.
That's how it is against JP sometimes, man. You got him right where you want him, and it's like 1 button into level 2, and it's like, well, thanks for playing, I guess. But Mono right there, able to stay alive in the corner. Mike X, though, has just been busting out a lot of these options over and over. Even the air-to-air, we don't see too much from Alex just because the anti-air off of the knee is so good. But jumping in for free there, getting the punish counter throw. Mono trying to put themselves on the board here. The stomp coming back in. We saw the OD amnesia on stomp before. I'm not sure if that's even something that is really you want to react to. I mean, it's very fast when they come over the top like that.
Yeah, definitely not. You just like a lot of the stomp situations, right? You know, jump is obviously a good option for it. You gotta just be careful, right? If you're reacting too late, you will be caught even out of your jump frames in some situations. But this level 3 is gonna end it here. Mike X is gonna be going up 2-0 over Mono, and we're seeing Mike X slow down a little bit, right? Because Mono's catching him in the Prowler stance here and there, but I think Mono just having a little bit of trouble in this matchup, just not really knowing when to. Like what he needs to do to kind of beat out a lot of these options that Mike X is going for. And there's the air throw as an option. Interesting choice against the stomp.
Hell of a reaction there. The portal, but the elbow coming in. Closing the space again. No punish. Still throwing out the chops here. I mean, it's just attack on drive gauge here for Mono. Jumping in. They try to sneak in the command grab again. Mike X, a young man. Coming in with the stomp again. The stomp is +1 or +2 on block?
+2. You gotta be careful there. You're not in command grab range unless, like, for a frame trap, unless you use EX. But you know you gotta use it immediately. And that the hit stun is a little weird here. But nice hit here from Mike X. Gonna get the confirm on set point and just running circles against Mono here in this matchup.
Still just closing the distance so well. Mono getting themselves some breathing room here. We saw one level 2, but it was to finish around. We haven't seen a mix-up off of it or attacking the drive gauge this year. Mike X doing a great job of just closing the distance with punish there. One thing about Alex as well, the way they charge their heavies, it like shifts their hurt box. So you kind of have to like really hit the tip of these moves to whip punish them well. Anti-air there. Level 3 on deck here. Mono back to the wall.
Yes, sir. Good. Stomping on him again. Gotta be careful here. There's the VX Fireball. First time I think we've seen Mono even throw out a Fireball really all too much in this set. They've really just been setting up the portals. We haven't really seen too much of Spike either. But Mike X has been keeping that pressure going. Good hit there. Didn't cancel until level 3.
With the lights, has the meter to work with here. Cannot get clipped if you are Mono. Taking these buttons out, putting themselves in a burnout. Mutually assured destruction. Still super meter to work with. Jumping in. Shallow hot. Back to the wall.
Yeah, trying to stay alive here. Looking for an option. Nice air there. Good pick up there from Mono. Couldn't get the extension though. Oh, wow. Woo! We're going in. Oh, man. Meter back on both sides here. Okay. Mike X, again, on set point here. Going for the teleport. Wow, that hit. Did not get the follow-up, though.
Double teleport again. Oh, walk up heavy kick. Mono. Sweet chin music right to the face here, man. We're seeing the Hulk Hogan versus Vince McMahon matchup here, dude. Yeah. Level 3 on deck.
Yo, real. This Hollywood Hulk Hogan, though, so you know.
There you go. I mean, there's other reasons why... Other reasons why Alex is like Hulk Hogan, but we'll leave that on Twitter. We won't talk about that.
Yo, don't talk about my goat like that. Wait a minute. Go Alex. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Man,
Power bomb to close it out.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, looking solid, man. Just closing the distance continuously, whether that is going to be off of the Prowler stance or just using the drive rush. I mean, we saw the elbow to close in. You mentioned Mono really didn't throw too many fireballs that entire time and had to really be wary of getting caught with the stomp off of the stance there. So interesting game there. I got to take some notes on the way that Mike X was able to close this space because against JP, we mentioned it wasn't that bad of a matchup, but fooling me if you're Mike X.
I think the big thing here, though, I think is Mono, obviously, I think new to JP. I know he's played him a little bit in the past, but obviously he's been mostly Aki and Bison for the most part. And I think he's only recently been picking up JP and kind of going hard on him. So I think it's a little bit more of the unfamiliarity with the character still, right, with JP, because we didn't see a whole lot of uses of Spike, which would have caught a lot of the Prowler stance. Spike has a pretty big hurt box, and Prowler is like really wide. Like, it's actually pretty hard to not get hit. It's pretty hard to not get hit by Spike in Prowler, unless you're, like, immediately committing to, like, an elbow, right? Even dashing forward, you can get caught if the JP is just preemptively putting it, like, closer in front of you, right? So you have to be very careful dealing with a lot of that, especially when there's a portal in the air, right? When you're trying to, like, wait to bait out a Spike, the portal then smacks you because you can't block, right? So there's a lot of things that JP can do here to make your life very miserable as Alex. And we really just didn't see Mono setting any of that up, right? We didn't even see really a lot of fireballs coming from Mono, right? Outside of combo conversions to catch Mike X. Of course, Prowler stance dash actually does pretty well getting past some of them. Like that could have been a reason, but it's just one of those things where we saw the portals come out. We just didn't see Mono really using them like to kind of like bait Mike X, right? Like go in and like not really do anything and kind of bait him to do something to then catch him with the portal, right? Those few moments that like, I think we had like one moment where we saw that happen and he was able to get a conversion and big damage, but you know, it wasn't enough. So
yeah.
Instead, we're having Akuma. We're gonna have a big Akuma coming up here on the screen. So did the JP
another
win?
Character, man. Yeah, Alex won. Akuma, another character, dude, where it's like patch notes be damned, like this character is just not probably gonna go away anytime soon, and
at least
we'll see how things develop in the long run.
I will tell you, man, playing against this character at any rank now where he cannot just do random crouching medium kick into EX Adamant Flame is a blessing. It is a blessing because oh my lord, that character could be doing damage even with a crouching medium kick starter off of that. So he can actually hit 7. He's in the 7K club now finally with his other buffs, but at least he can't be just doing raw crouching medium kick into EX Adamant Flame. That's also safe, by the way, if he's wrong. So you know, thanks.
See how it goes. Yeah, see how it goes long term for him. I mean, it's a character I've seen as far as the pick rate go. I think Cat Cammy just showed a new chart where a lot of people are picking up the character. And speaking of pickups, gonna get the lift here for Enzo, locking in with that Sagat long term, and it's been working out for him thus far. And even spending a lot of this gauge here. I mean, putting Akuma in the corner. I mean, you're one guess away from blowing up.
You know, interestingly enough, and I want to give Enzo some credit here, right? He was rocking the Sagat before Blaz was, right? So
Yeah, he was.
Enzo also running the Shotos, right? Ken, quite a bit, a little bit of Akuma, and then switched over to Sagat pretty early on when he came out, and put in a lot of work, right? Has been got a lot of first places, top 8s in TNS and here Motivation Academy. And yeah, he's been sticking to it. And this character is just very, very strong, man. Very hard to deal with a lot of his normals.
Yeah, it's just that whisk punish game of Enzo, man. He's so clean and neutral, and the ability to hit confirm, especially off that stand medium kick. I mean, young man for a reason here, and right now able to fish out this punish counter throw. QuetzalStrike in a bad spot here. DP level 3. Speaking of confirms, man, Enzo on point right now. Gonna be going up 1-0.
Wow. Ouch. That hurt my chin also, man. That was crazy. Dang. What a reaction. That was nice work there by Enzo.
We're gonna have no sympathy for Akuma players in there. No sympathy at all. I want to see it again.
You're not wrong. 9k health, bro. What do you mean?
Hey, when your opponent also feels like they have 9k health because the damage you're able to do, we'll call it fair and square, you know?
That's true. I do feel every stray hit meterless me doing 3k damage to me. My sympathy meter goes down quite a bit. Yeah, medium Tatsu, heavy Tatsu here. Gonna get the good pressure. Overhead, another overhead, catching the tick, catching the tick parry there. The tap parry, I should say. Wow.
Yeah, that's one thing we haven't really went over either is that universal change to drive rush overhead, which I think has kind of hurt and helped a lot of characters now. As not only is it a +1 across the board, but the spacing now doesn't leave you in range for that tick throw off of it anymore. So we'll see how that plays out with certain characters. Because I know characters like Aki and other, I would say, overhead merchants kind of got hit by that.
Yeah, I've definitely heard a lot. You know, Ryu as well, right? Akuma 100%, right? So, but I think probably the two ones that got hit the worst were Akuma, or Ryu and Aki, really. Right, those two be doing a lot of damage off those overheads. So now the pressure after the overhead is even blocked, right? You know, Ryu isn't able to get a free standing medium clinch afterwards or crouching medium clinch, not +3 anymore. Oh, nice fireball! Trying to get the pick up there. Gotta get the shimmy. Nice strike, tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, regardless of any Akuma change, man, that walk speed is still so hard to deal with. I mean, just zooming across the screen there and even baiting a young man like Enzo would catch him, grabbing a handful of nothing here. But turning back on the offense, DP to break up the monotony. Enzo been spending a lot of gauge to try to get themselves out of the corner here, but it seems like QuetzalStrike has just been doing a great job this far. But just look at the pacing. They're able to close this distance, poke with the fireball, and get right back in for a confirm.
Sure, indeed. Big jump in. Here we go. Big knee. Watch yourself. Gonna get some good carry here. Good backdash there from Strike. Neutral, nice sweep on the punish. Not gonna matter though. Crouching medium punch connects in the corner. Uppercut. DP. Wow. Nice OS. Crosscut in the corner like that. That was deep.
Oh, no DP that time though. Enzo coming back in, catches him on the low. The crosscut was clean, man, but not the second one in return. Enzo gonna take advantage. I'm around the way to float up 2-1 here.
Indeed. Oh, nice hit here. Gonna get the pickup. Level 1 there. That's a lot of damage, especially on a character like Akuma, man. Got that 9k health. Like we like to say, the 9k health smile. Nice. Plus a billion there on that forward heavy kick on drive rush.
Media again, what a confirm. Oh my goodness. Enzo, man, every time I see him play, yeah. Every time they play, they impress me, man, with these confirms.
That was crazy. Oh my gosh. Knee. Overhead. That would have been death right there. More mix-ups. Backing off. Get slower. Forward light kick, man. That down forward light kick, man. That button be doing work for Sagat, for sure. Pressure, still alive here. One more mix-up. Good confirm. Enzo, 2-1.
That's making those lights work. You saw them just peppering with it. I mean, not really sticking to the offense too committedly there. Sticking out the lights. We see the mediums from Sagat so many times, but the lights are kind of an unsung hero there. QuetzalStrike though, looking solid, drive rushing in. Enzo in a bad spot again. Meaty confirmed there. Over 50% down in the blink of an eye.
Indeed. In the corner as well. Nice jabs. Gonna get the pickup here. Enzo. Oh, they're perfect parry. Okay. Into the corner here. He might be actually dead. Wait a minute. Okay, no, he's not gonna spend it all. I think if he had spent it all into level 1, he might have been dead actually.
Yeah, I think Strike might have been unsure as well, so gonna save that for another day. But I mean, what a round there. Just absolute balls to the wall offense, and Enzo not able to make anything work, but still just challenging with these lights. Have been opening up a lot of their offense, but so's wake up low forward.
Yes, sir. Strike very, very confident there on these shimmies. Catching Enzo walking away. I'm liking these options. Pressure here, nice standing jab connects, gonna get the corner here. The frame throw. Empty throw into throw. Oh man, nice backdash catching him. No throw fighter 6 in this house, sir.
Oh no.
I don't know. I don't think he was expecting that hit. Maybe he meant to do forward heavy kick there. I think he got heavy kick and he meant forward heavy kick there, and that's why that dropped. That was a little awkward. Good confirm. Hey, scriptwriters, you right, Neo? Did the check finally clear, Neo?
Fucking late, man. Fucking late to work.
Yeah.
They're trying to make up for lost time here as we get to this final game. I think it's the first one of the night, right?
Yeah, for top 24, yeah. First game, first night, yeah, first one here tonight that's gone to 2-2, yes. For sure. On stream, yes, sir. Nice parries, forward throw again here.
Crazy that at this point either of these characters can really blow up with any single straight hit. Tiger Knee over the fireball there, got the punish counter. Perfect parry though. Strike has been on point with these gaps. We'll take the knockdown here. A lot of corner carry, drive rushing in. Enzo has been willing to take the throw. Are we gonna see a bust out at some point here? Look for the third. Fool me twice. Shame on you.
What a perfect parry on the overhead. Strike ready. Okay. Set point for Strike here. Looking to send Enzo to loser's side.
To the drive rush, low forward there, over to the corner. This time Enzo being a lot more aggressive at round start here. Striking a bad spot. We saw them wake up buttons multiple times, even the wake up low forward there after the jab, just to get themselves some breathing room, and Enzo low on drive gauge, having to take their foot off the gas. Punish counter there, level 3 on deck, confirmed with the stand medium. Talked about that earlier. He's so good at doing it. He's so well at spacing the jumps as well, but no juggle.
And a perfect parry again on standing jab. Drop the combo though. Gonna get the hit here for Enzo. This should be enough to get the kill. Yes. Final game, final round. Full stick of butter on both sides. This is gonna be a lot of damage here.
Yeah, just one hit can really turn the tide of this fight completely. Tiger Knee there, coming back in, drive brush. Strike has not been willing to hold a lot of this pressure, whether it be the perfect parry attempts or just busting out the DP or even wake up buttons, man. They have been playing with fire this whole time, and now punish counter throw, or excuse me, counter hit throw.
Yes, sir. Very scary stuff right now, man. See, any big hit here, man, from Enzo could end it. Even from this amount of health from Akuma. A big hit here. In the corner, fighting his way out, throwing out these fireballs.
Trying to lay the buttons, no, confirm there after counter hit. Level 3 DP, not gonna spend it quite yet. Enzo saving it for the kill! Oh,
that's gonna be it.
Watch a helmet confirm.
Yes. Gosh. Enzo coming out on top, man. 3-2. Strike putting up a great match there, man. But Enzo keeping it down. Man,
yeah, Enzo still committed to the overhead, even though it was perfect parried multiple times that entire set. But Enzo looked him in the face, was like, "Bet you can't do it a fourth time," and
yeah.
right there.
That's the thing, man. You gotta when everything's on the line at the end, dude. That's when you gotta let it rock. You know, again, right? Enzo recognizing he had that good pressure there in the corner against Strike, and yeah, like you said, he just like, I bet you won't do it again. It made it happen. So. Man, great set there from both these players. We're going to be having YoungMattTeen pulling up here again to take on Punk the God. And Punk, I think he's playing Viper tonight. Interesting. Okay. Viper, another character, man, that her buffs are crazy.
Hey, I'm telling everyone, I looked at the patch notes, I went straight to Twitter, and I was like, Viper top 5, no further questions. No further questions.
I think if you're Dat Corgi, who was already tying it up with Mena this past patch, you are happy and you're like, all right, bet I got Cap Cup this year already. So we'll see, man. Because yeah, Viper looking scary this season.
Meterless plus on block burning kicks, man, is it's definitely a choice for Capcom to make here. But see how YoungMattTeen weathers this storm here. I mean, Punk at this point in this game is kind of playing random select when it comes to these tournaments. I saw them just win a bracket the other day with Luke, so we'll see what he's gonna stick to long term. But the Viper is definitely a good pick and looking solid right now against YMT.
Yeah, If you're gonna find a character or a player who's gonna be able to find who's really kind of performing the best, it's gonna be Punk, right? Nice DI, catching out these fireballs. Can't be throwing those out as Ken. Back throw. A lot of recovery. Nice heavy punch whip punish there from YoungMattTeen. Using the Juri, get the extension. Got him in the corner. No, missed. Missed the frame kill there. Gonna get a level 2 here from Punk. I'm gonna close it out.
Yeah, so unfortunate. YoungMattTeen had the right idea. It seemed like he caught Punk sleeping right there to sneak in that throw, but not gonna work out for him. And it's one thing about Punk, man. You cannot make a single mistake against him. He will make you pay for it.
He will indeed. Yeah, that was unfortunate right there, though. That YoungMattTeen had the right call there with that throw. Just mistimed it there. Nice whip punish here. Missed the combo, though. Juri not coming out.
Ooh, big time whip punish there. Into the corner now. A lot of meter to work with. We are going to spend the level 1 for the buffs here. Punk coming up strong right now to jump over the Seismo. YoungMattTeen low on drive gauge as well. Tough spot for Ken.
Oh, good hit here. That should be more than enough for Punk to close this out. Yes, sir.
Yeah, just looking solid with the corner control this far. YoungMattTeen hasn't really bet the farm on an ODDP or anything like that, and just continuously throwing the plate. We saw it with that throw attempt, and right there they dropped the combo when Punk was just able to really make him pay for it. And now starting things off 50% down in the corner early. We get the perfect parry side swap there. Not gonna get the run Dragon Last, but no harm, no foul.
No, definitely not. Gonna get the Tatsu here though. Overhead. The block there from Punk. Juri.
It out for
frame, gonna catch. Ooh, good hit here from Punk. Gonna get the confirm into big damage there. And I'm seeing all those codes being claimed in the match arena. Thank you guys so much. 17 codes remaining in the match arena. Claim those last few codes. Please, please, please. We'd appreciate it. It is exclamation point match arena in the chat. Claim those codes. Get some money in here for free for these players who are giving you guys some great matches. Let's see it here though. Good pressure from YoungMattTeen. He's got to make sure to confirm these combos. He's getting a lot of good counter hits against Punk, but that's not going to continue throughout this set.
Yeah, Punk has just been using their time to jump out so perfectly. They've been able to escape the corner with, you know, not a lot of damage being taken. And speaking of damage being taken, man, going to be enough to close this one out. Punk up 2-0 on YoungMattTeen. And YMT has done a great job of getting Punk to the corner, but keeping him there has been an entirely different discussion.
Yeah, and you know, again, he's been getting early on. He was getting a lot of these big counter hits with the heavy punch, but he just wasn't confirming them. Right, he's missing a lot of the combos. Dropped a couple of them already, and Punk, man, you keep him alive, he's gonna make that comeback happen. Good anti-air. Here we go. Oh yeah, there's the shimmy. Going in.
YoungMattTeen lost for answers here, man. Back to the wall. Another whiff punish from Punk. Whip punish game, man. One of the best in the business at doing it. If you watch their the road to get Alex all the way to legend, they pretty much did that just off of whip punishes alone. So still showing on display here, and YoungMattTeen just not even challenging any of these burn kicks. Punish counter again. Over to the corner you go.
Oh, nice jump out. Here we go. Looking good. Punch. Right. Jumping out though for Punk. Now you gotta hold this mix. Plus frames.
Saw them buffer the Thunder Knuckle there, but not able to get the anti-air. YoungMattTeen still has a chance. 3 bars of meter built up. Punk the likewise. Just walking back, trying to lull MattTeen to sleep here, looking for that whiff punish. Oh, spent all the drive gauge. You did get the throw, but at what cost?
Gotta be so careful here. There's the burn kick. Another one in your face. Level 3, gonna get called out immediately by Punk. No, sir. The drop though from Punk. That's so unfortunate. It's not enough. Oh my god.
Oh no.
From Punk catching YoungMattTeen walking away. Punk said, I'm gonna let it rock. I'm up 2 games. I'm up around. It does not matter. Crouching light kick. That was the option. Man.
Yeah, I spaghetti, you spaghetti. We both spaghetti together, and Punk just able to make it work there. YoungMattTeen, man, had the chance, but Punk, I mean, knows those gaps, able to mash out the lights. As you mentioned, had what, 5-game lead, or excuse me, 2-game lead with 5 rounds. It's like It's such a mountain for YoungMattTeen to overcome, and it just seemed like YoungMattTeen just consistently in a bad spot, especially having Punk in the corner. Punk was able to jump out for free multiple times, whether or not he did find the cross up off of it. So, I mean, Punk making the Viper look very, very solid. I'm interested to see how much he uses that character going forward when it comes to, you know, the larger tournaments, the offlines and everything, because they were experimenting with the Ryu for a while. I saw them use Ryu over at Genesis, and they were looking solid as well, get the top 8 finish, kind of sticking with that character. But I think he might be onto something with the C.Viper.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I mean, it's always a little weird, right? I think Punk has been kind of in a character crisis really since like a lot of the Cammy changes. I don't even know if he'll go back to Cammy. He's been trying out. He saw Ed for a while, but that really didn't work out all too much. Like you said, the Ryu. So a lot of changes this season to a lot of characters. I think again the biggest winner was really Viper. So I think, you know, we will see how many people really kind of hard switch to Viper or stick with her if they're already playing with her, because a lot of people have been kind of like the only real hard mains for Viper right now would be like Dat Corgi and like Latif, kind of, but he hasn't really been like, I think he's still kind of practicing. I haven't really seen him go to any big majors yet. Mr. Crimson, I think, is still kind of playing both Dalsum and Viper. So like, again, that's not like, no one's really like hard like switched over to her. Not a whole lot of people, that is. So I'm kind of curious to see if he'll stick with it as well, but we'll find out. We'll find out. Yeah. So far, though, a lot of upsets here. Levi Hakai in loser side, eliminated by Ronin. And losers round 1 here in top 24. We're seeing Rookie taking on Lazyboredom. Winner of that will be taking on Ronin. Triclops moving forward. Arium, unfortunately, having a DQ. Vasiliek going to be taking on Buns. Mono waiting for his opponent. And Prototype and Azan taking each other on right now. So that is a
match right there. That is a match. And I know Azan's got to be happy as well with I mean, the quality of life changes that Jamie keeps on getting. You know, they're getting something. He's
got the longest reaching 7-frame crouching medium kick now. So he has farther range than Ken now. Sorry, than Ken.
Also able to drive rush crouching light into crouching medium now. Yeah, that's a good change. I mean, I know everyone was hoping for drink changes, but I think that's if it's ever gonna happen, pretty far away the way things are looking right now. So I'm sure Zan's got to be enjoying what they got at least. Even though it's something, you know, we all can't have steak, man. Sometimes you get a double cheeseburger from McDonald's, you just gotta eat it and take what you get.
True. And I am seeing in chat, Kazunoko, also another C.Viper player. So we'll see if Kazunoko starts pulling up to a lot more Street Fighter 6 stuff as well, all around the world. And maybe Fidel will stop dooming over his character on Twitter and actually play the character. We'll see. You know, Fidel gets hit by one EX spike, and you know, from JP, and he's like, "This is a 8-2 matchup. It's over. You know, this matchup is awful." And to be fair, he's not wrong. But because it is JP, but my man be dooming. But Dudesickle, man, pulling up against JB. Dudesickle, another player that's been on a tear, man. He's been doing a lot of work, doing really well. One TNS 2 weeks in a row.
Yeah, I was gonna say back-to-back TNS wins is definitely something you don't see a lot. So Dudesickle has definitely been on fire. No pun intended with their character choice, but dealing with a demon here with JP. I know it's a player they do play here and there in these online brackets, so I'm a little familiar with this Rashid matchup. And thus far, starting off strong, you see a lot of similarities between them and YoungMattTeen with the way they're willing to spend a lot of that drive gauge to keep the pressure going.
Indeed. We'll see how much of a difference here Dudesickle can make against this Rashid. Forward throw, let's get it. Got the pressure going. Confirm that heavy punch, catching that. No sir. DP, no respect.
Not afraid of bucks out there. Look for the Jinrai. JB low on drive gauge. Spinning mixer to come in. No drive reversal attempt. Dudesickle gonna hold the entire thing there. See him just staggering with these lights.
Yeah, and push a button on plus. Send that message early. Forward throw. Got him.
Yeah, you don't win back-to-back TNSs by respecting frames. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Gotta take the risk every once in a while. Oh yeah, Ken, you know how Kens are.
Exactly. Ken players don't be. The respect is not in the name, right? So that's Ken Masters, right? That's why he's the top.
Yeah.
Change his name to Ken Legend.
There you go.
Yeah.
JB looking good though, giving up a lot of space, the double back jump, and Dudesickle gonna take advantage of it, low forward, still has a level 3, cannot afford to eat a confirm here if you are JB.
No, definitely not, get careful. Dudesickle looking for JB to throw out some kind of button from the whiff punish here. Got a lot of screen space to give up if he wants to. Look at that, walking in with the jab. Got a lot of space here. Nice heavy punch there from JB to stop the crouching medium kick. That was very scary. Not gonna matter though, because we're gonna wake up jab on you trying to shimmy me into button. No sir. Dudesickle 1-0.
There's something in the water, man. I've seen so many players tonight just say, screw it, I'm waking up jab. And it's been working out for him thus far. So, I mean, Dudesickle keeping the team alive here. Up 1 game on JB, looking strong.
Indeed. And you'll see here, man, like what Dudesickle is doing, right? Using that great walk speed from Ken to just walk in and just go for a jab in his face. Not even going for driver's jab half the time, right? Just going for just straight walk-in jab to catch JB trying to put out a big button to stop him. So we'll see if it keeps working for him here. Nice standing medium kick. Oh, try to get the confirm there, just a bit too far. Kick. We're just using light buttons on each other right now. Overhead. Again, checking on the plus frames there. Dudesickle not afraid at all. Again, telling JB, I'm gonna be pushing buttons. You better keep that tight. Make sure that's a real frame trap, sir, because I'm gonna knock you on your head. Dudesickle for another round.
Yeah, these players might be onto something, man. Maybe I should just start waking up 4-framer. Like, just throw caution to the wind at this point. It's been working out for Dudesickle, getting the corner carry off the Tatu there. Chasing down Rashid, JB jumping out, but not for free here. They are going to get taken back to the corner, man. Ken, it doesn't matter what the patches say. The corner carry has been second to none since launch.
Oh yeah, dude, this character be a demon all the way through, and look at Dudesickle tearing JB apart right now. Stun on the wall, Dunzo, perfect. Dudesickle up 2-0.
Yeah, they've just been challenging all of this, all of the offense approaches from JB this far. As you mentioned, just not afraid of these frame traps or anything. They've pressed on plus multiple times this set this far, and it continues to work out from Dudesickle with this relentless playstyle this far.
Yeah, man, doing a really good job here of just taking apart JB, going for these jab throws, man. The good old classic from Ken. Working out. You'll notice a lot of these Kens now, especially off of a lot of these Oki situations, are going for these meaty heavy punches to get plus frames. And, you know, a lot of them, they're all manually timed. So it can be very hard to tell whether or not he's plus or not.
Plus they're able to get the counter hit. JB finding themselves some, offense now. OD spinning mixer, keeping Dudesickle in the corner here, right back at you though, not afraid to spin the meter. Drivers are going to close the distance, still challenging with lights, man.
Nice anti-air there. Maybe coming in plus frames off the forward heavy kick. Level 2. Time to hold this mid. Great Desert Storm, my child. Mix up. Good block, but there's the burnout. There is your reward for holding back. Into an anti-air. He didn't get the follow-up there. I don't think it was enhanced actually.
Low forward confirm Dudesickle. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
I don't know if that's a full confirm or if that was a buffer, but either way, Dudesickle sent it and it paid off for him now on set point.
Yo, welcome Street Fighter 3.
Wow.
That was a third strike moment. He's not even wearing he needs the white gi.
There you go.
Nice, okay. Backing off here. That's coming in. Play it safe. Nice confirm again from Dudesickle. I'm telling you, man, these walk-up jabs doing mad work for Dudesickle and getting a lot of good confirms off of it. That's gonna catch. That wasn't even a punish counter.
Yeah, surprise. I wasn't sure if it was a dash back or a walk back, but he's gonna get caught by the super Rashid kick. Dudesickle though, one confirm, has the drive gauge to spin on a cancel here. JB walking back. Not too many defensive options outside of the spinning mixer here to avoid the pressure.
Walk-up jab. Oh my gosh. Yay! Here we go. Mix up. Attack. And Dudesickle got that crouching medium level 2 still. You gotta be careful. Another forward throw. One more mix. Look at that, just walking in JB. Dude, do not check that at all. Again, you can tell JB's looking for the drive rush. He's looking for the forward dash, and Dudesickle is just walking at him. That entire set, how many walk-up jabs did we see counter hit, man? Like at least like 10. Into full confirms generally for Dudesickle, into light kick, into DP, or into a drive rush cancel, into a full combo, man. Crazy work there from Dudesickle.
Yeah, and then also the full committal defensive decisions were working out with Dudesickle. I mean, just the right call consistently. I mean, even the confirm, the low forward into the level 2 was like one of the sickest confirms I think I've seen in this game this far. But Dudesickle, man, continues continues just to be on this run that we've seen multiple times. I mean, definitely one of the favorites to go ahead and get themselves a Motivation Academy dub, but we'll see how things go for them long term. They did, however, just punch their ticket into top 8 winners side with that one though, so no end in sight for Dudesickle.
It's true, yeah, and we got Bucano and Mike X coming up here next as well to see who will be making that last spot here in top 8 winner side, and Prototype taking out Azan. Azan eliminated in top 24 loser side. Prototype moving forward. Crazy stuff, man. You got a lot of killers. Yeah, dude, 100%. 100%. So yeah, we got a lot of matches. We got Vasiliek taking on Triclops. The winner of that will be taking on YoungMattTeen. Prototype waiting for the winner of Uriel, Valorio, and Mono. The winner of that will take on we'll be taking on, oh, I think there was a mess up here on the admin, TO. I think there was a mess up. We got JB with a 3-0 over Dudesickle.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if is this the alternate timeline? Did we
slip the money under the table?
Yeah, wait, did we switch timelines? Wait a minute.
As Femshot was saying though, is Super R2 is functionally safe on block. I believe it's -5 on block, but the spacing of it, you can't punish it unless you perfect parry like the entire thing or something like that. So that's a good option to bust out if there is an emergency red button.
I'm just gonna say, Hispanic, you're fired. Goodbye.
What?
You know what you did.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
What? You know what you did. Goodbye. Anyway, I hope everyone is enjoying the stream. While we're waiting for Bucano, though, I have a potential special announcement for y'all. So April 6th, Bucano is in here. I'll make this quick. If I can find the thingy. Aha, here it is. All right, April 6th, we will be doing a special Motivation Academy courtesy of Doc Morales.
Ooh.
He wants to bless the community, so we are going to have a big pop bonus on April 6th. There's gonna be more details later, but I hope you guys enjoy the bracket.
Yeah, all right, let's go. That is in two weeks. Yeah, 2 weeks from now in Motivation Academy 134. That'll be a $300 pop bonus from Doc Morales. Thank you so much, man. The GOAT.
Going out the big bucks, man. Definitely love to see these players have a lot to play for. And speaking of which, head over to that Matcherino! Exclamation Matcherino! Exclamation point Matcherino. Speaking of exclamation point, man, that DI, big time opener there. Mike X looking solid. Shin stand, medium punch. Bucano in a bad spot here. Ryu, another one of those characters we were talking about, did get slight nerfs because of that overhead, and Mike X right now is just all over him.
Oh my god, what a call out. This is the power of the Dark Knights, man. You give him a character like Alex, he's gonna be too powerful. The pressure there, didn't confirm that. Oh, what? God, that actually caught. I thought that was gonna whiff. EP.
Alex crosscuts is not a sentence I think I'd say in this game, but it's something we just saw there. Punish, counter throws, side switch as well. Mike X, man, you can tell that they're just getting more momentum as the day goes on.
Yeah, and Alex Action Crosscut is actually a little weak here comparatively to most other DP characters. But making it work here, big jump in. Actually should be enough to get the kill here, yeah. You're dead. Should be enough, as long as you don't drop it. Let's see what's the animation. Is he dead? Yes, sir. No, he's not. Still alive. With a pixel. Wow. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Just enough. Oh man, Bucano gonna have a chance here. Level 2. Gonna get the hard knockdown here. We're gonna see that Tatsu. No, didn't go in. No, tried to time it with the heavy fireball. That would have been god. Like, no.
This game is great. This game is great. This game is amazing.
Bucano was just a little bit too fast with the EX Fireball. That was actually kind of godlike to go for that, to get the meaty all the way from full screen. That would have been enough to chip out Mike X. Man.
Yeah, and the unfortunate part with Bucano there, even though it was a double KO, the way this game works, man, you take that round and it works out for you. So Mike X up one game here.
Indeed, yep. And that was a trade-off of the dive kick too. Oh, could have got a way bigger punish there. Be negative on that dive kick. Elbow shoulder, getting on him with the spear. Good old Brawn Breaker.
Still attacking this drive gauge though. That loop, man, the stand light kick into the shoulder there is so hard to deal with. You can DI if they do commit to the buffer, but it's neither here nor there. Is Mike X all coming up positive right now. Power bomb to close out the round. Bucano not exactly looking like they're ready for the chaos of this matchup just yet.
Definitely not. Oh, boot connects. Watch yourself, brother. Gonna get the elbow. He's stomping on DI. Yes, sir. Another good option if you're able to do it early enough.
We got to time Fam Chat out in chat, bro. That is the craziest thing I've ever seen in this chat.
Do not be calling my powerbomb the cousin smash. Do not be saying that. Wait a minute.
Mods, spin him around and make him dizzy.
No way. I can't believe my GOAT M50 watched like that saying that. That's crazy. You can't be saying that about my GOAT, Alex. What's the best thing on the wrestling move? Please, please. I know my man weird.
Bucano, though, going to be putting themselves on the board here. 1 round apiece in game number 2. Been a scramble thus far. Bucano trying to slow it down.
Listen, it's not Alex's fault that whatever they were smoking at the Capcom offices hurt him like this, all right? They knew he had too much aura. They had to lower his aura.
That's not even a low. That is a aura nuke, bro. It's over for him. Hey, but the level 1 real good thus far for Bucano in burnout, but still in a commanding spot. Anti-air not finding its mark. Mike X though, good spot. Not gonna have time to go for the DI before Bucano gets the meter back. Gonna spend the entire thing to reset into the throw.
Oh, and the forward jump, Bucano bringing that one back. And, you know, big thing there, that was actually really scary for Bucano to go for that level 1 after the target, the heavy punch, the medium punch, heavy punch target combo there, because he's actually +1. It's only -3, but Mike X immediately canceled into the Prowler stance. So Bucano got the hit there because of that. But now, yeah, gonna get some pressure going here. Oh, for heavy punch. Nerf, by the way.
That solar plexus is it's a button. It's a button, man. Nerf, by the way.
Yeah. DP, I'm ready. No, sir. Oh, nice parry there from Mike X. Stomping on him. Goodbye. Back throw. Doesn't even want to go for the hyper bomb. Should have gone for the hyper bomb. You gotta stomp on him, man.
That is something you see out of the trailers. They're able to punish the level 1 with the stomp, and it even hit, just getting the throw afterwards. But Mike X still busting out the tricks here, Bucano though. Cross sweep. That was a deep anti-air from Mike X.
Sure. Good work there. Go safe off of that. You gotta be very careful going for DI against the stomp. Not a lot of recovery on that stomp. If you do that late, he will DI you back. Ooh, get ready.
And they are scrapping, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. They are throwing things at the wall and seeing what sticks. No punish off of the command grab attempt there. Mike X still looking at a good spot. Level 3 built up. Perfect parry. DI for the burnout as well. Full charge. Time to guess for your life if you are Bucano.
Yes, sir. Jumping in. Let's see if you can get the kill. You should be able to get the kill here. Yep. Jab, jab, jab. Slap. Got him. Choke him out. Oh, sorry, he's gonna get the leg breaker. Take out his legs. Boom. This is your punishment for being broken last season. And then he's gonna stare at you like a murderer. Just actual psychopath behavior from Alex. Love it. 2-1.
Gotta be a psychopath to do what he. Never mind.
Never mind.
Never mind. But there's the stomp there into the command grab. That's what we were talking about earlier when we saw Alex on screen, man. The plus frames, it's so easy to frame trap into that command grab, and Mike X showing it right there. The stomp though, neutral jump. It's one thing people have been talking about on Twitter. Neutral jump might be the answer to counteract the stomp out of the Prowler stance.
Yeah, just gotta be careful, right? If you're ready as Alex, you can DP in time. A lot of this, from a lot of that, unless your opponent jumps pretty early. So it is definitely an option. That was the greatest one. Forward jump, back jump though, do be working. Oh, nice command. You're dead. Yeah, bye bye. Yeah, normal command version. That'd be doing damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say the OD version, like it does a lot more damage than you think it does just off of looks, but it's almost like OD SPD where it's like, man, it pretty much looks like someone's level 1 damage on certain characters.
Yeah, the thing is with Alex, just like Marisa players, right? If you're at yellow health, Marisa's gonna command grab you. If you're at yellow health, Alex is gonna command grab you. And if you are just above it, he's gonna OD command grab you every time. So yeah, be very, very careful. You gotta be very aware of those the damages there from Alex.
Chat is out of control right now, man. I'm looking down and
I'm not even looking
back up, and I'm shaking my head, man.
I'm just not even looking. I don't like.
Back turn there though. Into the one-lead Angel.
Yes, sir. We got that Final Fantasy reference. Put him in the dirt. Not dead yet, though. Oh my God. Yo, chat, chill. Chill. Okay, chat. Listen. How about you go claim some magic codes instead of claiming what the hell you're talking about in there? Right?
Oh my goodness.
You need to chill out, bro.
I wonder what like the grace period is gonna be. How long is it gonna be when we see this character on screen before we're only talking about one thing?
My copium right now is that Capcom has not said anything about the allegations about Alex. I mean, not even allegations. It's just true. They're not even saying anything about the stuff about Alex because they're. I pray to God. I pray to God that they're at least like, hey guys, we're working on changing all the wording in the campaign, in the lore. We're changing all of it. Our bad. We didn't mean to say that they were cousins, like cousins.
Ingrid is a multiverse hopper, so we're actually in the timeline where Alex
Ingrid, save my goat.
and made a bad decision in his love life, and Ingrid's gonna fix the timeline.
It was Bison.
And, yeah,
this was Bison's doing back in Alpha 3. All right, back when Bison was messing with Psycho Power, it messed up my goat. In the future, that's why he's back now as well. That's how he's alive. Ingrid is gonna come and save all of us. All right,
there you go.
Our magical girl is gonna come back and save us.
There you go. For those into the lore, the reason why Rose goes back in time in Street Fighter V is to stop Alex from ever meeting his cousin. It's the long-term multiversal plot. We gotta correct it. But looking forward in bracket, man, that is gonna be Mike X moving on to top 8 over Bucano, so sitting pretty over in winner's side. So that leaving the rest of our loser side top 24 to figure themselves out here before we round out our top 8. If you guys are enjoying the matches and not so much enjoying chat, do head over to that Matcherino using !Matcherino. Still 34 codes to claim. There are 134 y'all in stream right now talking about God knows what in chat. So I mean, while you're typing away with
no front to God is what's going on in chat right now.
While you're typing away on that, make sure you do a few little clicky clackies, a few little clicks to go ahead and claim some of those codes over in the Matcherino. But yeah, those buffs and nerfs, man, that's definitely the thing everyone's talking about that has to do with Street Fighter 6, right?
Yeah, nothing else.
Nothing else. Nothing to see here, folks. Nothing to see here.
Listen,
pay no attention to the cousin behind the curtain.
That's God. Oh, why they had to do this to my man, dude?
Out of all characters, too, I'm just like, everyone was so hyped for Alex to come back. Out of any character you could have did this to, why couldn't it have been JP? It should have been JP.
The Spartan kicks of the cousin joke will continue until morale improves. Dude, listen. God, I can't. I'm not. You know what? We're moving past this. Can't talk about it. Chat, please. Chat, chill, please.
So anyway,
put your energy into claiming the last few codes. We got 2 codes remaining. Two of you need to go in there and claim those last 2 codes. One more code, and then you know what, chat? I'm gonna close you down, and you can talk about whatever you want. You know what? If Neo not policing his chat, if they letting it go through, who cares? Claim your kid. Claim your code.
I need you guys in this Twitch chat. Hold on, let me put my commentators so I can see their reaction. You guys in Twitch chat need to change the subject.
Okay.
I beg of y'all to listen.
This is gonna be a broski situation. Broski had to stop his YouTube video to tell me stop talking about that.
Moki, you know I'll shoot you out my chat, right?
Oh man, it's gonna be great for the VOD. Back to the matches here. Top 8, Dudesickle and Enzo. 2 of the hit confirmed demons in this game, man. The neutral gods, see how things come out here. I mean, 2 Jinrai character as well, but unfortunately for Ken, I think Sagat's Jinrai is looking a lot more useful these days.
That's true, but they did give that nice little buff to the Ken Jinrai off of a counter hit, so we'll see. We'll see. There's a little bit of help, but Ken's still a very strong character, man. This character, you know, people like to joke about weakest Shoto, but this character be doing work.
Oh yeah, I'm the worst scientist at freaking Boston University, bro. Like, oh no.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. I'm the dumbest person at Johns Hopkins, right? Like,
the poorest billionaire, boo-hoo Ken.
Yeah, he's a construction worker, man. What do you mean?
Oh yeah, there you go.
Ooh. We kill him.
Talking about was Enzo right now, man. The damage looking solid from Sagat as well. I mean, these whiff punishes and all this damage they can get just off of getting the party started with this crouch medium punch. I mean, it's kind of working against Dudezickle's favor. Using a lot of drive gauge that time though. The shimmy gonna work out over into the corner.
Yeah, and you're gonna again. The big thing you're gonna notice here from Dudesickle, again, watch that last match he had against JB. It's gonna be those walk-up jabs, right? He's gonna be trying to catch Enzo, trying to use his big buttons to stop it, and those are very negative if you're up close. So. Definitely can get some good punishes, depending on what he uses.
Go forward punish counter, able to get the confirm off of that. Dudesickle low on drive gauge. So one thing about Sagat, man, we've seen Dudesickle use a lot of just walk up jab to control the pace. Can't really do that too much against Sagat. One thing you can do though, confirming to that level 3, try to get some of this drive gauge back and bring the health of Enzo down. Although Enzo still sitting with a lot of super as well, cannot eat a confirm here.
Yeah, I mean, Sagat got that stand jab, right? That's the. You'll be seeing Enzo have been doing a really good job confirming that into DP, and a big overhead is gonna get confirmed here. We're gonna go to level 3, yes sir. I want to make you watch the whole cutscene. Say goodbye to your thigh.
That overhead, man, I swear that thing is like 1,000 frames, but I can't react to it. And I see all these players too just staring at that thing. It reminds me of the days of like Street Fighter 5 Yuri, and where I'm just crouching and I'm looking up at the overhead, and I'm like, well, I guess I'm getting hit. So.
Yeah, right. My man do the whole wind up and just top you on the head. And, yeah,
it's the what's the actor, the Willem Dafoe looking up? Yeah.
Yeah, 100%, bro. Nice, knee kicks. And some pressure here on Dudesickle. Nice block. Gonna get a punish. Good awareness there from Dudesickle.
In the corner now, Enzo just trying to confirm their way out of this thing. A lot of throwing of that stand medium kick. Backdash there. What a call for the throw attempt. Now taking the throw here. Enzo low on drive gauge. Still peppering with the lights, man. Just leaving no gaps for Enzo in burnout now. Has a level 1 to defend themselves, but not even sure if you want to spend it at that point, as it's still a massive life lead for Dudesickle. Gonna be taking that first round looking simple and clean.
Indeed, yep. Enzo up here. Look, Dudesickle looking tied up 1-1 here. If he can. Got a good start here on this round. Another throw, good tech. Crouching heavy punch connects. Gonna get the cancel. We get some good corner carry. Look at that.
Yeah, Shoki as well afterwards. Sitting with that building up level 3 soon. Tiger Nexus into the corner here. Dudesickle still having to spend a lot of his drive gauge to get his spacing. It's been working out for him long term, man, but the thing about Sagat is you can only get clipped once, and it's just flipping everything on its head. Level 3 on deck for Dudesickle. We saw him confirm off of the Jinrai. The reset though from Enzo. Over the top again. That's the overhead we've been talking about, man. Gonna spend the entire thing to even things up in the rounds.
Yeah, I don't blame him, honestly. He has a life lead here, right? But you're in burnout. You're against a player like Dudesickle. You do not want to give him a chance at all to close it out, especially with CA. But now Enzo, no meter here for this final round. And Dudesickle has been doing a really good job of keeping him pressure. We'll see if Enzo can turn this one around and get the dub.
Poor spacing there on the Tiger knee. Dudesickle taking advantage. Drive reversal, offensive, keeping Enzo into the corner here. Still just sticking out this heavy punch, man. Chipping away at the drive gauge.
Nice light kick there from Enzo. I'll let him get away with that. Crouching medium punch on the walk-in. Again, good reactions here from Enzo, not giving Dudesickle a chance to walk in at all. And jab though, man.
Oh, wow.
He's close. Wait, did you read it? No way. Oh my gosh. Wow. A pixel here. Dudesickle still has a chance though. The knee. Enzo picking apart Dudesickle.
Hard reads there, but working out for Enzo up 2 games here. I mean, it's not necessarily Dudesickle doing anything wrong. It's just Enzo continuing to find these whip punishes. He confirms off of the crouch medium kick and still looking solid. Even in the corner, we've seen him in this position so many times this far, but it's not really amounting to too much for Dudesickle.
Definitely not. Yeah, he's been trying to get, like I said, we saw it earlier in last game against JB, right? Trying to walk in and get those jabs in, but against a character like, you know, with Rashid doesn't have the greatest long-range buttons, right? So it's working a lot more there. But in this matchup so far, right, Enzo with a standing jab, you know, crouching medium punch, both those buttons reaching pretty far, especially to catch in close. We're doing a lot of work for him. And Dudesickle trying to find his way in. Good punish here on the knee. Gonna get around here. Let's see if he can close this one out, though.
Yeah, play with better spacing that time around, able to keep Enzo jailed in the corner here, and now turning up the heat. Another confirm off of the crouch medium. It's going a very familiar spot here. Delayed throw there. I love the call from Enzo. Just want to see if there's any reversal opportunity. Once again, hitting the brakes as well. Trying to see if Dudesickle is using some meter to get themselves out of this bad spot and making Dudesickle think twice. No trade there.
Ooh, big hit here. Yes, sir. Enzo set point. Enzo, man, keeps going down around, but he's bringing it back every single time. Let's see if Dudesickle can get that check to clear for the script writers. Nice sweep. Oh, caught up. No!
Wow.
Fireball. Unfortunate. I don't know if he meant to do that. Maybe he meant to space himself out a bit more. Back throw. Good old Ken back throw, man. You're in the corner. Just as much corner carries as run Tatsu, bro.
Check with the jab there. You saw them buffer, but not able to get a level 1 out to defend themselves from the DI attempt here. A lot of meter to work with for Dudesickle. It's going to take that damage route. Enzo still going to be in burnout on wake up here, and it's going to be guess for game right here.
Would he have gotten him a kill? I wonder. I don't think so. That's probably why he decided to keep all that meter. I don't blame him. It would have been really close, but now you got to deal with this. You got Enzo with CA. It's Sagat, man. Forward throw. No, back throw here. Okay. Fireball got the hit. Yes, sir. Dudesickle getting a round on the board. Just like game on the board, just to say.
All the way from downtown with the OD fireball there. Enzo had the opening with that critical art on deck, but just not able to get it working. Dudesickle looking alive now. I mean, the pace that they're playing with is kind of the same. It's just, it's been working this time around.
More throw. Nice low. DP, uppercut. Get off of me, sir. Heavy punch. Walking low there, backing off.
Oh, punish kind of throw here. Keeping up with the offense. Massive life deficit. Overhead, another throw snuck in. Almost even now. They can make something out from Enzo here. Low forward. Enzo is expecting the tick throw. Going to commit to the stand medium. Going to have to spend a level 2 here for the kill, but I'm sure Dudesickle's going to love getting the round on the board here. One away from tying it 2-2. Script writers, man. They're waking up.
Listen, I told you, he was waiting for that check to clear. Looks like it might have. Let's get it. Oh, huge call out here. Gonna get the run Tatsu to start us going. Neutral jump? Okay. DP. I'm curious if that's actually enough to get a safe jump there, technically. Nice forward throw. Okay, Dudesickle doing some work here with a great whip punish there. Tying it up 2-2. Wait a minute. Reversal 3-0? What happened to you?
See if it's in the cards for him, man. The footsies on display from Dudesickle have just been turned up to a different level. These last 2 games as the shimmy there. Not going to confirm off the crouch medium punch. Enzo back to the wall again. As this Dudesickle has been sticking at these longer buttons. We saw a couple of whip punishes with the sweep thus far, but not too much as Enzo find their way back out.
Oh yeah, I swoop again. And guys, I just want to say thank you so much for claiming all the codes in Matcherino. You guys are awesome. See if it's anything else you would like to donate. Again, you can go into that Matcherino and add more to the pot, but thank you so much for claiming all the free codes. There's still a bunch of quests you can do as well, if you wish. To ensure you can. Forward throw, here we go.
Oh, perfect parry. Try to run in and catch any approach, but the overhead again. Enzo just batting 1,000 thus far, but the drop still has some super on deck. DP from Dudesickle has the level 2. We've seen him confirm it before.
That was such a late throw. Over! He didn't confirm it. He didn't believe. That could confirm the level 2 right there. Dashing in.
Oh.
No, good jazz from Enzo. Dudesickle, I think, getting a little flustered there. Enzo, set point. Almost full meter on both sides here.
Trap between these two. Enzo walk back. Level 3 on deck. See if they choose to spend the damage early. Just going to take the knockdown here. Dudesickle not going to hold it. Betting a lot on there, man. If that thing is blocked, you are eating a whole lot of damage. And speaking of which, that's level 3. Going to heat things up on the drive gauge and the health gauge for these two.
Sir. Here we go. Oh, good check there from Enzo. Dudesickle go for a late heavy punch there.
Next hit wins for
Played safe
Enzo,
here.
the level 3, looming. Cannot afford to whiff here.
Oh,
Over the
no!
top again! 4 for 4 for Enzo, level 3, full animation to make it sweeter, and a 3-2, no reverse 3-0 here. Enzo will be moving forward in our top 8.
Yes, sir, he is. Dudesickle going to be sent to loser side here. And a great set for both these players, man. That was crazy close. It looked like Dudesickle had found his way in, had found his options to open up Enzo, but locked in, man. That standing jab, I'm telling you. I think Dudesickle in that second to last game, right, in that first game of the final round, got just a little bit flustered in one of those hits, got burnt out. He was just looking to just get in there and just get some hits in, and Enzo, man, just cool and collected. Jab, 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 DP, goodbye. And, ooh, man, what a set. And right now, our loser side is filling up. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, what were you going to say?
I was gonna say I could watch those two play for probably 1,000 sets and not be bored at that point. It's the footsies between the two is second to none, and their ability just to optimize both of their characters, which Dudesickle have been locking in with the Ken for a lot longer than Enzo with the Sagat, but you'd be full of me because, as you mentioned, Enzo was one of the first really to pick up Sagat on a competitive level, even before Blaz. I think it was like really in SoCal in that region, it's like Big Mac Combo and Enzo both really committed to that Sagat long term. So see what they have in store over in winners finals as far as Enzo goes. But up next, gonna be Punk, still rocking with the Viper, and Mike X. Been showing the strength, man. The debut of Alex on Motivation Academy been very fruitful for Mike X.
Indeed, indeed. And a big thanks to Elysian. What's up, my goat? Thank you so much for pulling in and doing a big raid here for us. Again, all the raids here tonight. Thank you guys all so much for all these big raids here at the first Motivation Academy of the new patch. It's been a lot of fun. And we're in top 8 right now. Punk, Mike X, like you said. And yeah, Mike X, man, doing a lot of work here with this Alex. And this has been a matchup that's been in a lot of contention here. Right, people saying that this is a very Alex favorite matchup, just with that heavy DP being able to deal with a lot of the Viper mix-up in the air. You know, end of the day, Drive Rush is still a useful tool, so Alex still has to be very careful dealing with that as well. But right now, Mike X fighting back. Get ready.
Oh wow, busting out the tricks here. Heavy kick off of the jump. Stop. Taking the plus frames. Level 3 on deck. Has some meter to spend here. Mentioned that heavy anti-air, but no sign of it there. Punk able to get the burn kick for free.
Oh, nice. Going for the big hit. That's death. Yes, sir. Got him. Yeah, standing heavy punch, standing medium punch into the heavy punch target combo, man. Dash up into 7-way mix. You got to guess whatever Alex might do to you there. Power bomb.
Oh,
okay.
Oh, it has the jump just to get out of there. Punk level 3. Into the spin.
No, gonna hold on to it. Yeah. Took on a little bit of meter there, but I think wanting to save it just in case, especially as a reversal option, and boom, this is gonna be, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Goodbye. Gonna do the easy cash out here into level 3. Gonna break their leg. No more burn kicks for you. Stop cheating in my ring. Can't be using gadgets like that. This ain't a no hold barred match. No DQ.
It's what the hell they used to call it back in the day? Not the cage, but street fight is how they used to call it. Yeah,
street fight. Yeah, literally street fight. Yeah, extreme rules as well. Yeah.
No pun intended. But Mike X, man, I mean, for this being the debut of the character in Motivation Academy, man, it looks like Mike X has been playing this character for a year at this point. Punk though, back online here, looking strong in this round. Mike X not really having a chance to breathe. All the meter in the world to close it out, man. Oh, hold my tongue for a second.
Great work here from Punk in that first round here. Mike X though, not deterred ever. Safe on that card combo, only -3. Nice, good tech. Heavy punch, try to get a whip punish there, just a bit too far. A little bit closer and that would have connected.
Stopping the praise, Mike X. Jump back there from Punk, able to get a whip punish as well. Low on drive, gonna spend the entire thing into level 3. Gonna be enough to kill here. Punk looking optimal. Should be up 2-0. I had to hold that O for a little bit longer because I was like, I hope this kills.
Yeah.
Oh, 1-1.
1-1. 2-0 in rounds. 2-0 in rounds.
Yeah, 2-0 rounds. There we go.
2-0 in rounds. Good sweep. Nice punish there on the heavy kick. Medium kick. Oh, just a bit too far there to get the lariat. A little unfortunate for Mike X. Here comes Punk.
Chip with his drive gauge. Mike X a little low, neutral jump. You see Punk almost preemptively backdashing or neutral jumping just to catch these air approaches from Mike X. And to do this walk back, we talk about Punk, man, this whip punish game still on point. Unfortunately, getting caught by the stomp there. Corner carry from Mike X. Smashing out the jab, though, and another whip punish from Punk. You talked about it before, I think the first time we saw Alex on stream. You are kind of susceptible to a lot of whip punishes when you're committing to these mediums or these heavies with Alex, and that's on full display here.
100%, yeah. You've got to be very, very careful just throwing them out there willy-nilly. Especially crouching medium punch. It has a pretty big lingering hurt box. So I've been whiff punished by some very, very late buttons. It could be pretty crazy. But Punk, man, going all in here, gonna spend it all into level 3, and gonna be getting this other game set here. This is a game win here. I was gonna say a victory, but we gotta go 3 games, man.
I think one thing not talked about enough with the Viper, man, is when they're able to just cash out all of their gauge, they do some of the biggest chunks of damage you can see in this game. So it's a character that has all the tools you could possibly want, and Punk finding the perfect parry as well. We're busting out some more of those tools here on Wake Up.
Sir, nice. Good slapping them down. Get connected. Backing off. Anti-air. Shut it down. No, you're not getting out of this corner. Trying to jump out. Good jump there from Punk. And the crouching medium punch to catch the charge heavy kick. Gotta be careful with that as well, with the heavy kick. A lot of Alex's love to G charging that. A bit too close.
Oh,
there's the whip
big
punish.
time.
Yep.
That whip punish again. Oh, trying to get fancy with the thunder mix-ups, but not quite close enough. Getting the throw there. Mike X, level 2 on deck. Has some meter to work with here. See Punk just playing at a more safer range with that. And there's the neutral jump again. Almost preemptive. Getting the back throw as well. Mike X trying to jump their way out.
Again, Punk just getting the side switch and then using up all that space he has. No, trying to go for throw there. Then to be closer, walking away. Ooh, jumping out. Wow, crouching medium punch connects there. Should be enough to get the kill here from Mike X. Gonna have to spend level 1. No, dropped it.
Seemed like the buffer there just got walked forward instead, and now Punk sitting in a good spot. Tried to sneak in the DI.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, not quick enough for the optimal punish off a sweep there. Mike X gonna be living to see another day here. Level 3 on deck for both players here. I mean, Mike X can send us into a 3rd game rather easily with Alex and the way they're able to cash out the damage with Punk off to a hot start. Look at that, man. I mean, 5 bars spent, but almost 50% down early.
Gonna get a punish there off the dive. Actually safe enough to not be. It could have been punished with a jab, but one for a medium button, and this is gonna be it. Punk gonna be closing it out and moving forward here with a 3-1 victory with Mike X in the supposed 7-3 matchup.
My favorite part about DLT characters coming out is immediately someone's like, yeah, this matchup is bad. That matchup is bad. It's been like 2 days. But Punk there, man. We saw Mike X in multiple matches tonight just kind of force scrambles and want to create chaos with Alex, but Punk was just ready for it. We saw, as we mentioned, a lot of preemptive neutral jumps to avoid anything coming out of the Prowler stance, or even the preemptive backdashes searching for these whiff punishes. So seems like Punk has a great handle on the matchup this far, at least when it comes down to the trickier stuff that Alex has. We mentioned Punk already had the character, the legend, day 1, because of course Punk did. You know, who else would? Yeah. But looking very solid and in control of the match and with the chaos Mike X was trying to cause.
Yeah, 100%. And you know, it's one of those things. So it's like, yes, theoretically, Alex can punish a lot of these burn kicks in the air and these jump approaches, but Viper has so many more tools in her toolkit, right? Instant air jump kicks, right? You're definitely not going to be reacting to those with heavy DP unless you're just doing them from like full screen, right? And even then, they're so fast, and they can give Viper those plus frames she needs to just get in and do stuff. But again, just playing it safe, and I like the adjustments that we saw from Punk there at the end to go just preemptively backdashing and going for like early jumps. He might have been giving up a lot of space there, but even Mike X in Prowler stance, right? You could tell he was hesitating. He was looking for that moment to get the stomp in or even go for something else. He didn't even use elbow really, right? Because again, that can get checked. So you got to be, you know, there's a lot of mind games when it comes to just, you know, oh, Prowler stance stomp, that's going to solve everything. It's just not really true. But man, Vasiliek. Ooh, dang. My man pulled through a loser's side. Let's get it.
Yeah, top 8 against Rookie, and Rookie locked in with the Luke. I mean, I've seen them experiment with other characters here and there, but they have been a Luke player for quite a while now. And Luke is another character that got burfs, kind of in a weird spot when the patch notes come.
Yeah, no, just I think overall pretty much buffs, honestly. Like, just very good stuff for him, all things considered. So better combo conversions and whatnot. So but yeah, I just want to say though, Rookie taking out Lazyboredom, Ronin, and Bucano to make it here to loser side top 8, and Vasiliek taking out Triclops and YoungMattTeen as well. So the other person making it into loser side is JB, who took out Guile Valorio. So here we go.
Row for both sides. The DP missing though. This is not the opening you want to give an Aki player. Back to the wall here. Safe jump setup. Tried to walk back. Let's see if they can catch some kind of attempt of a throw. Jumping out for free though. Rookie getting caught by the lights.
Sure. Be careful here. Going in into normal. Okay, back throw here. Good option. Jumping in. Big boot. Watch yourself. It should be the big foot, I should say. A big foot coming in. Jumping heavy kick of the gods for Luke. Still a very, very strong jump in.
Yeah, I think it's a dive kick. Yeah, there you go.
Exactly. We both knew. We both knew.
Yeah.
Jump heavy punch and jump heavy kick, bro.
You're so scared to anti-air sometimes. We've seen it there from Vasiliek though, able to get this full optimal punish over in the corner. But the jump heavy and the jump heavy punch and jump heavy kick from Luke, man. It's pick your poison. You want to block and eat the plus frames. The punish by this DP right here. Vasiliek, super needed for the perfect KO.
Sure. Clean. Yeah, I mean, that Geef jump medium kick, right? Those are all like the DP jump in normals in this game, man. There are plenty more as well, but very hard to deal with. Nice, good block there from Vasiliek, blocking the overhead. Trying to get a bait there. Drive rush in from Rookie, catching a button from Vasiliek, getting it started. Forward throw. Jab and throw, tick throw.
Yeah, that's one thing about those little overhead changes is you can't really like have the spacing for the tick throw, but getting off the jab, great answer there from Rookie. Gonna use the Pale Rider here. Vasiliek can't afford to confirm, but does have that critical arm, man. Aki players, I'm about to say, love making a hard commitment to wake up with it. Try to wake up with the throw there. Rookie with the shimmy, gonna be taking the first game.
Let's see here. Nice jump in. Watch your noggin. Again, speaking of the jump heavy punch. Nice, getting to slide out of there though. Outward crawl. Back throw though. Get back in the corner. Jump out again though. Any anti-air? Yes, sir. Backing off. Nice shimmy.
How we want to be if you're Rookie. Back to the wall. Another throw to make it sweeter. 50% down here. Plus Dream City, another anti-air. Vasiliek's been on point thus far.
Here, good pressure with the low. +5 on block. Scary button. Nice. Got medium punch connects. A good old season 1. Honest neutral.
Try to set up against there with the neutral jump. Has some super to defend themselves, but he was still getting a burnout. Jab, jab. Gonna go into super here. Looking good, but oh, the level 2 bust out. Not gonna hold the gap there. I was gonna say, Aki, one of the better burnout Juris, but Rookie was not ready for that. I mean, was completely ready for that. Just pulled the trigger on the level 2.
I thought he jumped. That was actually a chip out though. Wow. I'm actually surprised that chipped out. That's crazy. All right, here we go. Rookie in a good spot here to get another one on the board.
Still gonna rush, so I mean, massive life lead, level 3 on deck. You're sitting pretty at this point.
Yeah. So like just gonna. Rookie, I said, should say, we're just spending this round. If he can get the win, he wants it, but getting that meter build, especially, will be very crucial for him, especially in this final round if it happens. But he's looking good right now. Plus frames off that heavy kick. My God, that was big spring shake there. Another throw. Girl Loop City, overhead blocked. Dick throw, jumping out. Big hit here for Vasiliek, gonna be tying it up. Final round here.
Still committing to just that jump out, man. I mean, if it's not going to work the first or second time, it might work the third. Did there, found the cross up. Rookie hasn't really found the cross cut thus far. We did see a throw off of that. And speaking of throws, the command throw here for Vasiliek, level 3 on deck. Both players trying to just trade these jabs. Big time whiff punish. Taking the juggle there. Almost 50% down for Rookie as they continue to attack the drive gauge.
Oh, and the jab, the big call out there. Should get a huge punch. This might be, you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. No, he didn't have poison. Now you're dead now, though. Not bad. Sorry, I just took an extra sequence in there, but my gosh, yeah. If he had poison, that was death there. But I think Vasiliek just going into that. I think he thought he had poison on him, but he didn't. So, but tying it up 1-1 here.
Yeah, if you're an Aki player, you're more than likely just assuming you have poison on at all times. The way that they're able to get the party started with it.
Listen, man, I don't blame him. It's so easy to get poisoned on your opponent sometimes. So. Okay. Nice standing kick. And I noticed a big difference here, actually, from Vasiliek is something we used to see a lot from him is using a lot of light whip, especially in neutral. He's actually not been using it all too much at all, right? He's been actually offering, you know, instead of using forward heavy punch or just heavy punching themselves to just fight back instead, which I find very interesting.
Yeah, it works
Nice
out
change
for him,
here.
but man,
Yeah,
the throws working out this far for rookie.
Bruh.
Oh, wow. I thought they were
my
gonna go for
God.
another one, but I got hit too. I got hit too.
Oh my. 3, 4. Oh, overhead, no sir. Gonna challenge on that one here. Rookie still going for those overheads, even though every single one's been blocked, just because of how much he can get off of them.
Yeah, he's trying to commit to it, see if at some point he does pop the top, and level 3 can't pop the top on the health here. So Vasiliek, I mean, just playing at a perfect range, but not perfect enough to get caught by that cross up here. Safe jump setup still has the level 3, trading with the jabs, drive rushing in. Shout out YoungMattTeen with that raid as well, as rookie keeps on the pressure.
Yes, sir, YoungMatt go. Top 9 finish. And, rookie here gonna be putting a second one on the board, looking to get closer and closer to sending Vasiliek home. Or sending him to shut down that PC, I should say.
He might be playing at a LAN center, you never know.
That's true. He could be.
Do those still exist? Are there still LAN centers out there?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Not wrong. Could be at the local. He's at the local right now, playing right now.
There you go. Playing at an online
good.
tournament at the local that's nasty work, bro.
That is diabolical work. Yeah. Yo, sorry guys. Motivation Academies tonight. My bad. I know this is a monthly. Nice, good hits here. Hard combo into the big knee. Gonna catch a jump there, and that is death here. Rookie. Can they spend it? No, actually, no. Not gonna get a hit there. They're like having a chance here. There's burnout. No, the jabs didn't get enough. Cracking like kick.
Sometimes you just gotta mash it out, man, especially against Aki, where you know that you're gonna be caught in like one of the nastiest burnout loops. Is if you have that massive life lead, just kind of press and pray, and it worked out for rookie there. Perfect parry as well. I'm gonna take the side swap. Actually, he's gonna take a side swap. Sorry, I'm not up to date on my Luke tech here, but we are gonna get the crouching medium punch counter hit. A lot of meter to work with here. Slithering our way out though is Vasiliek. Hey, rookie though is fighting for this corner with everything they have.
They are indeed, and now Vasiliek got him close to burnout there. He's opting to put himself in the burnout, and a challenge there from Vasiliek. Life potentially on the line here. Level 1. Okay, no level 3 now. Look at that. You see him buffering. You see him buffering. Good anti-air. Good pressure here. Gotta get that whip punish. Close to the corner here. Gotta be careful. There's a meter back. Coming in.
Back and burnout in the blink of an eye. Oh my god, just spending it as fast as he can. Overhead, not close enough.
All these Luke mains be learning from the GOAT himself. Noah the Prodigy. Level 3 though. Vasiliek gonna have to spend it. Wanted to be safe. Force this final round, but rookie man gonna have that 3 meters here very quickly in that final round, in this final, upcoming final round.
Yeah, I will say that there is something to just spending all the meter with Luke that just kind of works. And I was working on getting Luke Iron MR. I'm like, I'm just gonna just spend everything, and it just kept working. So I'm like, hey, there might be something to it here.
Crouching medium punch, man. Still a goated button to defend yourself with. The button be doing mad work still. Nice, drive rushing in, caught him. Perfect, shoulder check, big knee, plus frames from that. Another throw, burnt himself out immediately. Here come the throw loops, 2, 3. Are we gonna go for 4? Reversal, big neutral jump, you're dead. Goodbye, rookie. Gonna be advancing here to take on Dudesickle and Vasiliek. Gonna be shutting off that monitor and going to bed. You got work tomorrow.
Yeah, you can only guess right for so long, and that neutral jump exactly what rookie needed there. I mean, we talk about Noah and the way that they play. That's something that you see Noah do with Luke, where it's like they're just gonna force you to, they're gonna bait you into guessing super hard after a couple of throws, and it's just neutral jump. And the neutral jump heavy punch, man, the fist of justice right there, paying off big time for rookie. So rookie gonna be moving on for a match with Dudesickle, which that's another absolute barn burner, man. What a day for Motivation Academy. It's been banger match after banger match. So think next up we are going to be having JB, and if I can get this thing up to date here. Are we still waiting for the winner of this one?
We're still waiting. Yep, still waiting. I was about to say, yeah, we're waiting on Strike and Molina, and I think they're actually putting in their scores right now. So we'll see who would have won. Who won this one? Okay. They're currently reporting their scores. We will see here in a second who will move forward here. But there's JB, ready for the match. Winner of this match will take on Mike X, who's also been on a pretty good roll here. Finally coming to a stop against Punk. And then, yeah, man, we got Punk, Enzo in winners finals. Slowly but surely, we're getting to the end here. Closing the gap. We're going to find out who's going to come out on top.
Yeah, it's been fireworks the entire bracket thus far. If you guys are loving what you see over at home, I mean, if you haven't followed or subscribed yet, and you feel generous to subscribe, go ahead and do that over to Neo Judi's channel here for the Motivation Academy every single Monday for North America Street Fighter 6 action. If you haven't yet, check out the Matcherino, !Matcherino. We have claimed all the codes. Massive thank you for that. But if you're feeling a little generous, there are some quests to do as well if you want to donate directly out of your pocket. I'm sure the players are going to appreciate it because it's been some pretty good action this far, man, for being absolutely free to watch some high-level Street Fighter 6 going on. Rounding out our top 8, as we mentioned, the one mystery that we're going to see who JB is playing against. But, I mean, Punk, Mike X, Enzo, Dudesickle, Vasiliek, Rookie, JB, and then his mystery opponent. That is definitely a top 8 to have here on a Monday out of all days to enjoy. So massive shout out to everyone that did play and didn't join as we continue to wind things up and wind things down at the same time, getting close to the pinnacle of Motivation Academy, number 132. Hispanic, how you been enjoying the matches this far, man? How are you liking the Alex stuff that we've seen?
Alex, man, he's such an interesting character. I think here's the thing. I think a lot of people are gonna get like discouraged from playing him. I think he's very technical now. You know, whatever people want to say that, you know, oh, you just do Prowler stance into stomp, right? People are going to figure out how to deal with that pretty quickly. You know, it's going to be the scrub killer no matter what. Yeah. Every character, a lot of characters have that one move that's going to be doing a lot of work. And Strike actually coming out on top against Molina. So we'll be seeing JB Strike. But I think the technicality of the character is going to filter a lot of characters, right? You know, making sure you got to force a lot of scrambles in that situation. And holy cow, I did not just see these big donos from Matcherino, big 50 from Barbarossa, and a big $10 from Zurakan. Thank you so much. I don't know what that comment says. I can Google Translate. Maybe Google Translate it. I think it's a Japanese. Let me check. Yes, Ganbatte. Do your best.
There you go.
Ganbatte.
See which one of these players does their best right here is the heavy spinning mixer. So now the air approach. Medium punch there from JB, keeping baby in the corner. Strike though, man, we saw them play earlier and they are very busy with the buttons here, but JB and the likewise to get that confirmed into the Eagle Spike, and they are just frame killing after frame kill. But another thing from Strike, we've seen their perfect parries have been on point all tournament long.
Fireball there, good meaty fireball. And Akuma getting a buff there to the full charge fireball this patch as well. So gets it even faster now. And he has 4 hits on the EX fireball full charge now. So even more than Sagat. Which is crazy.
He needs it.
He needs it. He needs it. He wasn't winning the fireball war against Sagat, so now he can. Now he's guaranteed to win it. Yeah. Crazy
Poor
word.
Akuma.
Yeah, poor Akuma. 9k health. Oh no! Yeah, Eagle's probably gonna get caught there. Go for a heavy kick punish. Could have got probably a bit better of a punish over the drive rush. Probably wanted to save it.
Looking out from this far, JB 50% down, level 3, just needs a single confirm here. They spend all the meter, cashing things out off of the DP. A lot of scaling there, but with Akuma, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be all she wrote.
Yes, sir. Shut him down. Got him. Listen, man. Why do they gotta give Akuma these kind of sauce on these combos? And then this character just be doing Demon Raid and just making you the most miserable person on earth, man. Oh, man. Akuma, man. What a character.
They give all these tools to Akuma players, and they're just like, why would I? Why do multiple things when I could just, you know, Demon Raid and kind of just do whatever I want at that point? But JB right now, speaking of doing whatever you want, man, they are having their way with Strike this round in the corner, baiting out the tech attempt. The footwork on display from JB, trying to tie things up one game apiece here.
Sir. Oh, big DI. DI right back. Can't be DIing that charged fireball. Not a lot of recovery there. Be very careful doing so. Okay, level 2. Set up, my child. Hold the neutral. Forward throw. And here we go. Mix them up. Nice low.
I love that Rashid players will literally pop you a SAR and just walk back and forth and dare you to press a button. Because even if you get that trade, man, you're still getting the full brunt of all the force of the turbulent wind in JB right now. 4 points of damage!
We almost... I thought about it. That was my fault, JB. My bad. Sorry. I thought about the double perfect. My brain thought the neurons crossed in my mind, and it stops you from getting that double P. My bad. Sorry, Ghost. 1-1.
Manifesting his downfall is crazy, but
yeah,
still looking good here.
My fault. I just saw the health. I was like, "There's no way, right?"
Oh yeah, for sure. But still, no harm, no foul. Picking it up where they left off here. Confirm with the Eagle Spike. He set up over the top. Strike still not afraid to bust out. I mean, JB in burnout, but sitting pretty with his life lead.
I'm gonna get those charged fireballs right in his face, but JB more than happy to just take this chip damage to get that meter back to force another guess on Strike. Strike gonna get killed by any hit, and there's the jump over to get the cross up. JB looking to put 2 on the board here.
Lots of attempt there. Strike trying to take up some real estate here, but JB has just been so busy with the movement. A lot of shimmy attempts here, and just continuing to put Strike in a, for better or worse term, strike throw game.
Sir. Elbow, nice standing jab. Catching him, watch yourself. Good tag. The air, stun it down. Level 2, hold the neutral, my child. Here we go. Get those free Eagle spikes. Can't be punishing that.
It just chips at the drive gauge so well. I mean, it's such a hard tool to deal with when you're low on drive gauge. You're gonna end up in a situation like this where you only have your super to defend yourself, and JB gonna go ahead and pull the trigger on the DI. All the meter in the world to work with. Should be the end of the round. JB gonna be going up 2-1 here.
Yes, sir, man. And the adjustments that JB has made, man. You saw him just put the pedal to the metal, and Strike has been having such a hard time dealing with JB just being in his face. Right, just going in every single time. He's not afraid to spend that meter, and Strike just been having a hard time taking advantage of it. But here he comes, perfect parry to shut down that overhead. Side switch.
Over the top, keeping the party started. Strike, I mean, this has just been a very familiar spot here as JB just continues to run the offense. It's the first time we've seen the empty low there. Still looking strong. Perfect parry, though. We talk about Strike being on point with that thus far. See if they can use it to their advantage. They're trying to fight the way at the corner. This time getting the back throw. Equal on health here.
Indeed, overhead. Gotcha. Where you looking? Backing off. Level 2. This is gonna catch? Oh my gosh. I think that was almost close enough to catch that level 2 activation there.
Yeah, busting out the JoJo's time stop to keep that fireball from moving forward there. JB set point.
Lazyboredom. He got the yellow pants on. He kind of like Dio.
Yeah, there you go. And you know what, man? We might get Akuma nerfs whenever we get the next episode of Steel Ball Run as well, but we'll see when that happens.
No, don't say that. Don't say that, man. Not like this, bro.
Jab check though. Strike coming alive off the Demon Raid has a level 3. JB gonna get the corner carry here. They've been going to work. Strike though hasn't been afraid to bust out, blocking the overhead, trying to drive rush their way out. JB, one more guess here. Strike throw for your life. Gonna take the burnout. It's also gonna do some chip on the back end of it as well with the spinning mixer.
Oh, you're dead. Man, JB, immediate download after that first game loss and shutting down Strike entirely. Wow. What a... I mean, if you want to, again, if you want a textbook example of downloaded, that was that, man. Almost got the double P, especially after that first game too, but even then, man. Strike had a couple times there where he got some stuff started, but one perfect parry, turn it around, put him in the corner. All right, time to guess for your life. Chuckle nuts. So, good stuff, dude.
Yeah. Just the movement as well. I mean, it was just shimmy central with JB there. Continuing to just force Strike into, once again, lack of better terms, a strike throw game, and they just continue to come up with the wrong side of that. So JB going to be moving on to losers quarterfinals with a match against Mike X, who has been showing the power of Alex thus far. And as we mentioned multiple times throughout the night, it's going to be an interesting one. And speaking of interesting ones, man, this one I had circled. It's going to be Dudesickle with the Ken, rookie with the Luke here. Both of these characters, Well, as we talked about, on the lower end of the Shoto pecking order, two characters that kind of have to spend a lot of gauge to really get their damage in. But as we mentioned, poorest billionaire boohoo.
Yeah, right, yeah. Plus on block crashing medium punch, you know, best corner carry in the game. Right, so
Steak too juicy, lobster too buttery.
yes, I was about to say steak too juicy, chicken too moist. Right, you know, too much sauce on my food. All right, but here. No, jokes aside, though, both these players, man, very, very strong in their respective characters. And Dudesickle, man, getting it started here. Rookie getting called out there. No, sir. Shut it down. EP. Dudesickle. Around.
And it's trying to set the tone early there with the wake up reversal option. I mean, it is going to be the first of 3, so see if that decision comes down, you know, to the mental stack later on. But Dudesickle thus far playing neutral well. Rookie getting their counter hit confirmed there. Both of these players, man, have just been pestering with the lights we've seen all night long. From Dudesickle, it's just been that stand jab, able to confirm into the light kick into the DP here. But now in burnout, trying to look for the DI there, able to get the confirm off the overhead.
Yeah, interesting. I wonder if Step Kick might have gotten the punish counter there, but overhead though. Did get a hit, nice sweep. Good tech there from Dudesickle. Dudesickle gonna get his meter back.
3-1 check. Oh my goodness. And the stare down afterwards, waiting to see who's going to commit first. Back throw from Rookie. Another punish counter throw, not enough to kill here. Guess for game for Rookie, they tried the backdash.
I think they thought about doing the DI back, but they knew that was going to be death there. Could not get a parry off in time. Rookie getting tied up here. Oh. Actually, medium punch is connecting, looking good.
A lot of meter to work with from Rookie as well. A lot of drive gauge. Dudesickle having to spam the offensive drive reversal. Keep Rookie in the corner this time. We are going to bust out. OD rising uppercut. Both players, man, low on gauge, early crouch medium. Let's confirm. DP, though, going to work out.
Sure. Good one. Hey, yeah, Rookie, man, not afraid to do this. And a lot of tap parries come from Dudesickle in these wake-ups. But Rookie just playing it safe. I think he's expecting a DP, but he's at least getting these punishes slowly but surely. Level 3 here should be enough to get the kill, I think. Gonna send him to Memphis. Oh, still alive with a pixel? There's no way. He went for the crouching medium kick in the level 3. No way.
He committed to it. He committed to it. Oh no, the flight to Memphis, you know, back on track. I know TSA is a little slowed down right now, but they will get you through your flight if you be patient. Rookie gonna be putting themselves on the board there. Oh
no. My God, I can't believe he lived with like a pixel health. Dudesickle going for like 3 minus situations into the super. Oh man, Rookie holding down back for his life, bro. He's like, I'm gonna take every throw. I just need one.
Yeah, I love when I see players with their back completely to the wall with like a pixel of health in burnout. I love seeing some of the decisions they make because it's like, that is an actual Hail Mary to go for 2 Dragon Lashes into level 3. But Rookie this far still looking solid. Checking the drive rush there and stand light kick confirm again from Dudesickle. Been on point all night with the light confirms.
Sir, no, too far for the sweep and a great whip punish there for Rookie. Shoulder check plus frames. Okay, Dudesickle looking for his moment, looking for something. Walk up throw. Penetrating the defenses. What a jab to bait out the DP.
Dudesickle just able to lull his opponent to sleep. Like we mentioned, you know, the walk-up jab, peppering the walk-up jab, and we've seen him just straight up walk in someone's face and look for throws we saw there, and kind of keeps you second-guessing on what the wake-up option is going to be. Low forward DRC there. Safe jump setup. Gonna build up that level 3 real soon. Perfect parry as well. Rookie gonna be kept in the corner for a little bit longer.
Indeed. Not a lot of meter here to work with for Rookie. Not with punishing these heavy punches either. Gonna get thrown. Level 1. Okay, staying alive here, but still a scary situation. Oh, crashing
low forward.
Didn't get the connection there. DP level 3. Oh no, too high. Dragon Lash, wait a minute. Big damage anyways. Mix up. Dragon Lash gonna be trading. Shimmy.
Yeah, I don't even think you had to go for the shimmy in that spot. You might have been able just to like rip the OD DP and look for the chip, but Dudesickle gonna make sure all cautions are aware there. 1 game apiece here between these two. As advertised, man. Barn burner.
Yeah, and a good awareness there though. Dudesickle, right? Going for the light Jinrai. Right, only -4. So would have been 0 on block. So he was looking for a trade, right? He'd been happy if they both traded the jab because that would have been death for Rookie. So, oh, look at this pressure. Neutral jump, DP, goodbye. Another call out, you're dead. Doesn't even spend the OD DP. Normal DP, close it out.
Rookie just having an itchy trigger finger this time, man. Not wanting to hold any of this pressure. Dudesickle, I mean, they've been putting it on with these heavy punches, so I understand just trying to pull the trigger and get yourself some space, but Dudesickle has just been hitting the brakes at the right time.
Yes, indeed, man. Heavy punch, heavy punch, heavy punch. Privilege! Look at that, man. Crouching medium punch gets a whip punish there. Rookie coming in, shoulder check. Going for a normal jab, meaty. Nice light kick check there. Got a lot of meter to work with here for Rookie, though. DP level 3 from Dudesickle. They're gonna pick up in the air there. Dragon Lash. Yes, sir. Oh, dash up. Yeah, parry. Goodbye, DP. Yes, sir.
That backdash call out into the DP was actually one of the sickest decisions I've ever seen someone make in this game. Dudesickle can literally every time I watch this guy play, he continues to impress me, and it's just these hard reads, man. He's such a different player. Whenever things start going his way, you can see the momentum build in real time. And now this 2-1 lead over Rookie. See if Rookie can kind of tame the beast a little bit. We saw a lot of attempts, you know, the wake up super there, a couple of wake up DP attempts, and it hasn't been working out for him this far. But his corner pressure is going to work out for him. Stand light kick confirmed there here. About 50% life down for Dudesickle.
Sure, forward throw here. Yeah, it's the type of pressure that Dudesickle just goes for as well, right? There's very good usage of his meter. You very rarely see Dudesickle burn himself out unless it's going to get the kill, right? So he's just been doing such a good job of keeping his opponent constantly just terrified to do anything. And again, great decisions like on these DPs as well. Just always ready with the reactions. Fresh immunity connecting here, though. Here comes Rookie, side switch into throw. What a trade. Ooh, that perfect parry. Low, didn't confirm it. DI, level 1. Got him.
Great reaction there with the Vulcan Blast from Rookie. He was turning into a scramble. That perfect parry could have made things go a different way, but no harm, no foul. Trying to see if the script rider's got another one in him. Dudesickle, great start here.
Pressure here, sweep on the heavy punch. Something there. Take this. Nice. Hits coming in here. The XDP. First one we've seen Dudesickle rip, I think, this set.
Barry breaking it up, though. Rookie's just, once again, been spending a lot of drive gauge this time, though. Just putting it on, getting their meter back, cross cut. Level 3 on deck, not even have to worry about how much meter is spent here. Just one confirm or a throw away from closing it out. Speaking of throws, back throw from Dudesickle. Has the critical art, just needs a single hit to close this out. Gotta be careful if you whiff anything. The perfect parry, no drive rush behind it.
Oh man, yeah, Rookie knows he doesn't want to throw anything out there. Dudesickle looking for any hit into level 3 like you said. Looking for something there. Driver's jab, got enough meter. Still has enough meter to go for another one. He's just waiting for his meter to get back. He's got 40 seconds, level 3. No, is that gonna catch? No, it's too far. No, sir. Unfortunately, not gonna reach. Rookie tied it up 2-2 here. Script writers are back here in top 8.
Love the reaction with the level 3, just not close enough. So Rookie gonna be living to see another day here. What's been back and forth this far? A lot of hard reads. You see Dudesickle again with that backdash, and Rookie now perfect parry over the corner. We've seen Dudesickle in these spots before. He's done a pretty good job of fighting their way out, especially off of that raw driver's jab. This time, the check from Rookie.
Pressure here from Rookie, running over Dudesickle. Gotta find a side. Nice standing medium kick.
Light kick there. You saw Rookie throw the stand light kick again, looking for a confirm. Speaking of which, the crouch medium into the outlaw kick. Rookie 1 round away from closing this out. See if Dudesickle has anything to say about it. So gonna go back to the well with this drive rush. Backed up from Rookie though. Open up his side. Massive drive gauge lead. Gonna use a level 1 to try to break it up and get some space for some drive gauge.
Yeah, Dudesickle being a lot more aggressive now. Pretty uncharacteristic here, right? Not playing as patiently as he was before. I think this is where Rookie kind of shines. He likes these scramble situations, and there it is, a shimmy. Big shoulder check, level 2. Yes, sir. Merry Christmas. Boom. Big damage.
All comes down to this here. A bar of drive gauge. They rip the level 1 to stay alive. Dudesickle not quite out of it yet. Rookie in burnout. Can't commit to too much. Doesn't have enough health really to take any chip if he does look for the DI in this spot. So it might be just getting some space and trying to force a guess like that.
This situation, like you said, man. Dudesickle doesn't have much to confirm off of with. A little bit of change. A nice whip punish here. Okay, big hits here. Gonna get to level 1. Yes, enough to get the kill here. Final game, final round. Oh boy.
This one's stressing me out, man. this one's stressing me out here.
I thought CFN was about to freak out there as well. I saw a little bit of a freeze. I got scared. It's like CFN, do not quit out on us. I need to see the rest of this match. DB. EXTP. No, Dudesickle giving it all away here. He's gonna cancel to level 1. Look, the burnout level 2. He got enough. Oh, buddy.
Dudesickle in a bad spot. You can't afford to get chipped by anything. Rookie has it again in his pocket. No super to defend himself. The wall splat PKO to put an exclamation point on it. Rookie in a scrappy set, the 3-2 dub over Dudesickle.
Man, what a fight between both those players. That was a scrap. Yeah, they were throwing hands. That was crazy good work there. Yeah, Dudesickle, that last game, I mean, both of them going back and forth, making great adjustments, but I think that last game, Dudesickle, I think, just got a little antsy, just a little aggressive, right? Started teching a lot more. I think maybe got a little frustrated there at the end of that match. And Rookie, I think, man, Rookie lives to be in those scramble situations. I think Luke players in general just love scramble situations because they got that crouching medium punch, that button B plus, and that's the equalizer. That's like, oh, you blocked this? My turn. So, yeah, did a good job there. And Mike X and JB gonna be pulling up here. We're gonna be finding out who our final 4 will be after this match.
Let's get directly into it. Massive shout out again to everyone that did watch and play along. If you guys haven't yet, hit that follow button or hit that match arena exclamation point match arena if you want to throw some of your own pocket change into this prize pool for these players this far. But as you mentioned, Mike X and JB, man, both of these players have been absolutely on fire tonight. And Mike X has been making Alex look a lot stronger than I thought he would, man. He's not really relying on the mix-ups too much. He's been playing great grounded footsies, especially with the crouch medium punch, and then just taking the plus frames with the charged up stand heavy kick as well.
Yeah, for sure. And see, this is the matchup I need to be paying attention to because, you know, one of my good friends, Mr. Step 4, he's a Rashid main. You know, and I've been asked to take this man on, so I need to learn. I need to download this from Mike X to see how we'd be playing this one. Same with JB. So right now, JB doing a good job getting the forward throw here. Okay, medium kick into throw. Good tech there from Mike X. Stomping over. Burn out there. This is good. Nice level 1. Super Rashid kick. In with post.
With the jab in burnout though. Commanding life lead. OD chop. Trying to skip their neutral way on in with the stomp there. Able to get the anti-air to begin some Oki up with the drive us there. Another wake up super Rashid kick. JB betting it all there, but it's working out for him. First round going his way.
Yes, sir. Yeah, he spent 2 of the meter there though, so no level 2. But he should be able to get it back here this this round, I should say. Oh, we're just slapping him. Where are you trying to go? Perfect parry. Gotta be a little careful also as Alex just throwing out those axes can be a little susceptible to DI.
Try to go to the top, can't jump out the green.
No, definitely not. Nice back throw. Good pressure here from JB. Damage, here's the mix-up, gotta guess. Good block, but another throw.
Look at that level 2 as well. Not gonna spend it, actually they are gonna use it. See if the mix-up's gonna be here. Shallow hop. Baiting out the drive reversal. So one thing, man, as far as tricky as Alex is with his hops, when that Yasar is out and Rashid can do that shallow hop, it becomes just as tricky, especially with the jump light kick. So, able to bait out the drive reversal there, and JB looking strong this far. It's a scrap back and forth, but it continues to come up JB's. We're going to start things off. Big time corner carry. Alex, you know, being the grappler, not going to have those invincible reversals outside of using super. So it's a kill or be killed kind of matchup where you really want to just get the ball rolling with your offense. If you're not able to, you end up in a spot like this if you're Mike X.
Yeah, for sure. Going in, nice answer there from JB. Let's see here what Mike X can do. Mike X getting picked apart here pretty easily. Nice neutral jump, caught him again. Here we go. Another tech. Man, another tech from Mike X, man. Mike X fighting for his life.
With the drive gauge though, the hop into the heavy kick, level 2 on deck for JB now. Just need some space to pop it to get themselves some breathing room to get their drive gauge back. But Mike X, like white on rice, Looking for the confirm there. Still has the DI as an option. We saw the super Rashid kick from JB multiple times. Drive gauge back online. They try to escape. Getting caught by the jab though. Mike X getting themselves on the board with the round.
Yeah, and a great confirm there from Mike X as well. Didn't need to spend any meter here and gonna be up around. We got full meter here to work with. Not gonna spend the level 2. Gonna get the plus frames there though. Power bomb. Gotta be up to +2 on that setup. If you do correctly too, so.
Taking the knockdown. No Yasar just yet. Look for the heavy spinning mixer trades with the dive kick. Man, the hitbox on that dive kick gotta be pretty janky. You saw that have a couple of weird trades tonight, specifically from Mike X. So I mean, definitely a good option if you do want to force a trade.
Listen, that move, the fact that he's throwing it out so much, that move has always been like literal, like not alive for Alex. Like you are throwing your life away every time you do that move. Back in Street Fighter 5 and in Street Fighter 3, but this game, like, it's still not great, but the hurt box is just so bizarre. I've been jabbed out of that in the air multiple times, but then other times, like you'll see here, it'll just trade on anti-airs. So.
Speaking of anti-airs, man, that whipped heavy spinning mixer, Mike X using the shallow hop to bait out an anti-air attempt. I'd have to go OD if you RJB next time around, and now just chipping away little by little on the drive gauge and the health. Another command hop into the heavy kick. Second time we've seen that thus far.
Yes, sir. Doing a really good job mixing that up. Jump in, DP, no sir, no fly zone. In that corner. Oh, forward throw. Over the arm bar, command grab, boom! Power bomb.
Mixing up the option still was Mike X. I mean, the bag of tricks just seems endless at this point. You can tell they've been in the lab with Alex thus far. This time, the heavy spinning mixer, though, is going to get the anti-air JB was looking for. Jump in, though. Parry, no harm, no foul. Mike X spending a lot of gauge to get in. They are just mixing things up off of this Prowler stance.
Indeed. Nice crushing light connects there. Forward throw. Kicking off. Stomp. Jab. Parry again from JB. Mike, though, has an option to bait those outs. We'll see if he starts changing up his timing. Walk up back throw. Great option there. Going to stop the Yasar entirely.
Stop. Neutral jump there from JB. No punish. We saw Punk doing that earlier. The preemptive neutral jump is not quick enough to get a punish off of it, but these throws are adding up little by little as JB turning off the gas 3 times now. Do I hear for the bait? What a call from JB. Anyone's game at this point, 1 around apiece. He was going to take that 2-1 lead.
That's going to be a huge lead there, getting that 2-1 for sure. See if JB can close this one out. Already getting up to a good start here. Mike X in the corner. Good tech. Stomping on him. Drive rushing in. Chop in the corner. Chop up in your face, I should say. Big knee.
Oh, no,
caught him there. Oh my gosh. Oh, the low connects. Here we go. One more mix, another throw.
Mike X getting funky with it now. You see all these options out of Prowler stance. Even the throw there. Level 3 still on deck. JB likewise. Side swap, OD, Eagle Spike. Hop in the Yasar here. Gonna play this game just to try to get some of their drive gauge back. See them waddle back and forth. Building it up. Mike X tried to commit to something.
He committed to the arm bar. That's the flying DDT. Oh my gosh, Mike X, you're crazy. That's the thing, you gotta be very careful committing to those Yasars against Alex because he does have level 2 that can go through it, but the shimmies will work out wonders. JB up 2-1.
Yeah, it's just been the movement game for JB all night long this far. He's gotten a lot of people to reach for a handful of air, and still, team looking good against Mike X here.
Back throw. See. Try to bait something there immediately, going to Prowler stance, but JB ready. Elbow, too far. Oh, good whiff punish. Yeah, gotta be so careful throwing out those big hands.
More plus frames, the micro walk back again, just trying to catch Mike X swinging. No anti-air this far, try to go air to air with it, and now Mike X, man, is just, like we mentioned, getting real funky with it. It's Prowler stance after Prowler stance, and they're just charging up the big boot as well. Trying to keep JB on their toes, but again, spacing out the medium spinning mixer perfectly.
Good, picking up with the heavy DP. We'll get some plus frames. Got man grab, Dunzo, stomp on his back. That can't be legal.
No, definitely not. Those are those overseas rules, man. We don't see that in our American side of the wrestling ring.
Yeah. That'd be the Japan All Pro Wrestling out here.
There you go.
Ooh, nice whip punishment on the heavy flash chop. You're gonna get the extension here with the enhanced medium DP there. Put in, mix up. Plus frames, look at the drive gauge getting chunked away. Mike X fighting back. Boot to your noggin. Side switch into throw.
That's fair. Oh, what a
Yo. Wow. That was a nasty shimmy from Mike X, man. Yo, clean.
Expecting him to level 3 as well. Not going to play the games there. That 2-2, man. As we talked about, just forcing those options with JB in the shimmy. Mike X taking a page out of his book there. Now the corner carry. The Eagles spike into the corner. Not where Mike X wants to be, but we've seen him in this position before. And they've escaped in some interesting ways, whether it just be the stop, side swapping, or just looking for the dive kick. But JB not going to hold any of those options. Use the overhead to go over the top. Not even going to need any super there. Perfect KO for JB.
That point. Lord, JB looking to send Mike X home. See what happens here. Man possessed, level 2.
Oh no.
Oh? Oh?
Nerf level 2.
Well,
Nerf level 2.
rage
Look what it did. Nerf level 2.
too
Look what it
powerful?
did. Look what it did. Nerf level 2. I've been saying for years, guys. But we'll see what happened there between the two. JB. Look at that emoji in the chat. Yeah, we might have to use the resume match feature if that's what was happening, or if the salt was just a little too strong on a Monday night. Yeah, no script, we riot, man. No script, we riot. But JB using level 2 to the utmost of its abilities, to the point where there was a connection issue or perhaps an alt F4ing going on. But we'll get that answer soon enough. We're gonna take any bets on that one? Was that an alt F4? Was that a honest DC?
Oh no. No, your GGs came out, Dudesickle, on your match. Yeah, so I guess we'll find out there.
Next episode of Dragon Ball Z, but I saw Punk enter the building, so he might know something that we don't. We'll see how that goes, but
I'm not saying it's not possible for Mike X to have to rage quit there. But
he had a full health bar, so who knows? Who knows? If he did, I don't blame him.
Let's see.
You can only deal with so many level 2s, man. I respect that. I feel that.
Are we counting? I think we're just moving forward.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, GG's, well played. JB gonna be moving on over into losers semifinals for a match against Rookie.
In the nicest way I can possibly say it, we are moving on.
Okay. We'll take that for what it is. But I mean, regardless, that was
GG, shake my hand.
That was a very impressive showing for Mike X, rocking the brand new character, Alex's debut over at Motivational Academy, and getting all the way to losers, quarters, finals is definitely a respectable outcome for such a fresh character. So well played from both sides. Would have liked to see a more ceremonial ending, but you know, we're gonna be moving on over into winners finals. It's gonna be Punk the God and Enzo.
It's like you said, that was the buff that no one was expecting. You know, that was Yo, for real though.
Oh man.
Listen, giving us Alex mains a bad name, man. Come on. Lock in, Mike X.
I was gonna go down that rabbit hole again, but we're gonna hold out for now as we get into winners finals here. Punk looking strong this far against Enzo.
Oh man. Nice, okay, good checks here coming in from Enzo. Pressure from Punk. Fighting back here.
And this kind of an interesting matchup, the way the burn kicks can approach such a tall character. So not sure how Sagat really deals with it. I haven't actually seen this matchup too much thus far.
Yeah, no, this matchup is definitely, especially in this new patch, right? I'm kind of curious to see how much this one changes here for Sagat. But just walking up into throw, catching Punk trying to push a button. Level 1. Time to have some fun here for Punk. Jump back kick. Good call from Enzo.
Jump off the sides while Punk back against the wall. So a long reaching stand medium kick. They're going to use the low forward, get the counter hit, and Enzo going to be striking blood at first here.
Indeed. Slow. Going in. Anti-air. Jabbing him up. Got him in the corner. Forward throw. Pressure,
Punk
another
here.
forward. Yeah. Catching Enzo, trying to go for shimmy. Enzo pushing a jab though. Light kick, yeah, great punish here from Punk. That should be more than enough. He's gonna have to spend it, he will. Level 1. Perfect. KO.
Yeah, spinning the bar there, but not the end of the world. Still coming in with the bar as well. As we know, Viper, that level 2 does do a lot of damage, and the level 1 is going to get the buff. So Punk coming in, good resources thus far, and now putting Enzo in the blender here. Enzo with that level 3 as well, though. Big time whiff punish from Punk all the way to the corner.
Indeed, crouching medium punch, connecting. Here we go. Listen to that. That's a double P? No way. Damn. Punk, all right, brother.
I was gonna say, is it for real happening this time? Or are we gonna get the
Yeah, it is. I had to look away. I had to look away to make sure I didn't think about it. But yeah, man, 2 perfects there for Punk. Going on the board.
Character looking strong this far. As we mentioned, you know, kind of a character crisis away from Punk, but the Viper's looking like they might have found a home. We'll see how long it goes going forward, but still looking strong against Enzo in that first game of winners finals here. This time Enzo gonna start things off by turning over to the Tiger Nexus. You see Punk just giving up a lot of space to try to set up a surprise jump like that. Enzo is obliging though. He's just walking up, not throwing too much at him this far, but it's free real estate.
Yeah, I mean, big thing you're seeing here though from Punk that, you know, he tends to not use a lot of the gimmicky stuff from a lot of characters, right? He's just going straight for the combos, right? Good neutral, right? But he can do that with most any other character. The big thing here that we need to start seeing from the Viper, and it's working for him here, right? But we don't really see him using like, you know, jump burn kicks, right? He's very conservative on using a lot of those mix-ups. And obviously, you know, we got Enzo, got great reaction with anti-airs, but we saw that Corgi doing a really, really good work against a player like Mena, you know, throwing out a lot of quick burn kicks against a player of that caliber who was getting hit quite often, right? So I'm kind of curious to see if we'll see a little bit more of that mix-up. And there's a burn kick in the air. Finally seeing one there from Punk.
You mentioned Punk just kind of sticking to the ground here. It's kind of uncharacteristic as you would see from a Viper player to not just immediately take to the skies, especially now, those meterless plus on block burn kicks. And Punk has been making it work. He's keeping his feet planted, the critical art on deck, full meter dump, and that's the dividends that he gets from saving his meter off of not using the enhanced burn kicks, is now you can go for the full meter dump like this into the level 3. It's going to be a lot of damage on deck, not enough to close it out. Enzo still alive.
Ooh, what a forward jump, and you're dead. Oh my god. Punk actually bent it all. Yeah, I'm surprised he actually went for the sidesbow there. I know it would have chipped out, but forward jump was the only option that Enzo really had there. Call that out, so. Good stuff there to Enzo. Let's see if he can close this round and tie it up here. No meter for Punk.
Drive gauge getting depleted as well. These mediums, man, just chunking away. Medium after medium after medium, just throwing the bows. Punk betting it all on a DI. Enzo ready with a reaction. There's a lot of meter to work with here. Punk only the level 1 to defend themselves. Not a good spot here. Level 3 as well for Enzo, so next hit could possibly be it.
But indeed, he's gonna go for this damage. Nice neutral jump there from Punk. Not gonna be enough to get out of the corner. Didn't cancel until level 3. Punk gonna get the meter back. Overhead! Oh my gosh, dude, Enzo's overheads, brother. How many overheads for Enzo connected? Like, if he's throwing out like 10, I think like 8 of them connected, right? Like,
yeah. It makes me feel not as bad either, because I'm like, if Punk's not reacting to that overhead, you know, I give myself a little bit of grace on there. Because that thing, man, when it winds up, it is winding up. But Enzo been making it work this far. 1 game apiece here in winners finals.
Yes, sir. Okay, knee, good block there. Punk with the extension. Doing that drive gauge. Doing the one thing he's been spending a lot of his drive gauge on, right? Not a lot of the cancels outside of maybe like just standing heavy punch, but really going for these extensions off a lot of these hits, like crushing, like the anti-air off you know, Thunder Knuckles. And a great pickup here from Punk. First round.
Yeah, being frugal with the drive gauge has just been working out for them long term. They're able just to cash out whenever they do like smell blood in the water and they find that kill, because I mentioned the whip punish game just been on point this far for him all night. There's like, I think the first enhanced jump we've seen, not getting anything off of it, and now Enzo getting the party started over to the corner. We've seen Punk in this spot before, but been trying to work their way out just with the buttons.
Yeah, indeed, and there's a burn kick. Got out of that situation. DP, get off me. Back at it though. Oh, good sweep there on the heavy punch. checking him again. Spend that meter. And again, I think Punk wanting to often spend that meter on these Thunder Knuckles because you just get such good Oki situations off of all of them. Right, just forcing his opponent to have to guess. And a great perfect parry from Enzo to turn this one around, though.
Yeah, level 3 as well has so much super meter to work with. But we see the overhead again, low forward. Punk not able to convert anything here. Just needs a single touch. No confirm. That time we are going to get it. Enzo, one guess away, gets the throw, tying things up all even across the board.
And Enzo doing a really good job there. Why Bandits picked up this man? Just saying. Kid's been cooking.
Yeah, I love that Mana became a partial owner of Bandits, and his like first order of business, man, sign Enzo, man. Get the young man.
Sign my man. He knows. He knows. Even here from Cabo. Cabo be pulling up the Motivation Academy, man. He's got an inside ear as well. So. Nice forward throw. Good, another one here. Catching forward. Anti-air. Shutting it down. Sit down, sir. Overhead. No, back throw. Punk, no meter here. Oh, he punked himself out. Got the cancel there after pushing medium kick.
Looks like the level 3 if he can't react to a DI attempt. Delay stand, medium punch, not gonna work out. Punk able to catch it, blocking back with the lights. Level 3, full cash out. It's a lot of scaling, not enough. Enzo alive.
We saw this situation again. No, okay, thank God. Oh my God. I saw the knuckle come out and I was like, don't do it again. Not like this. That would have been the exact same ending as last time for Punk. Had he gone through with that the side throw there. Oh my gosh. My heart couldn't take that. Alright, 2-1. Punk.
It's just been a scramble over this right side of the screen, man. They haven't been spending too much time on the West Coast, man. This East Coast beef has been looking good this far as Enzo. Another whip punish there. Into the corner now, Punk in a familiar spot. Even with this lead, they've just been fighting out of the corner so well. So let's see if that continues. As 3 elbows going to be working out there for Enzo.
Yeah, it is, man. Good pick up there. Ooh, the shimmy with a perfect KO. Enzo. Man wants to make this a 2-2.
They can even things up here. Trying to try brush in another whiff punish. Big time punish counter. Oh, the corner carry they can want. Safe knee setup. Gets the throw as well. Level 2 on deck. Punk back to the wall. Looking for the parry. Right idea, but the spacing on the Tiger Next is just too good. Able to get the punish counter throw.
Indeed. Big kick coming in. Playing it safe here. Enzo just needs one clean hit here into Annie. He'll get the level 3. Yes, sir. That is it. Enzo going to be tying it up here. 2-2. Doesn't even need to spend the level 3.
W script, man. On winners finals, we get the W script tied up 2-2. See how this one's gonna turn out here. Punk has just been spending so much time in the corner, and Enzo's been taking advantage of it. And now the whiff punishes are coming up Enzo's way. You don't see Punk whiff too many buns, but Enzo's been able to snuff out most of them.
He has indeed, yeah. And Punk trying to get his own whiff punishes on a lot of these moves, but Viper needs to spend meter if she wants to cancel off of a lot of her pokes. And in, nice burn kicks to get out of that. Knew that Enzo's gonna have those reactions. I think Enzo also though does not seem terrified at all being in this corner, all things considered. Punk though, here he comes. Nice throw.
Both players can't get hit. Finding the forward throw. Punk. All the cancels in the world. What defense from Enzo to snuff out that overhead. Gonna get caught the anti-air though, Punk. A lot of drive gauge lead. They're going to spend it all on the light conversion. Size mode to close it out. Set point now and a ticket to grand finals on the table. We're going to see another round. Or is Enzo going to be handing over to losers?
Could be, man. Looking good right now. Pressure. Standing light kick. Look at that, man. Like you said, man, this entire match has been on the right side of the screen. Yeah, that's a really good point to mention. It's kind of crazy. I'm trying to take this to the West Coast, though. Nice. Forward throw. There's the burnout against Enzo. Not a good spot. Enzo can both burn out here.
Enzo just needs to confirm, though. Level 3 on deck. Enzo as well. The neutral jump. Not going to spend it. Doesn't want to win this drive gauge battle. He's fighting out another anti-air. Jumping in. Punk anti-air. Gets a throw.
No.
All coming down to this here. Another throw.
Yep. And that is it. Punk gonna end it with another throw there. That was a terrifying situation. And I don't blame Enzo, man. When you're fighting against a player like Punk, man, like, you need that meter for that last round.
Yeah.
So even if he'd gotten to level 3, he would have had one situation where he could have forced a guess on Punk, and then they both would have had meter anyways. Like, yeah, that was a tough situation no matter what. I think he just wanted that. He wanted that to secure the kill. He wasn't going to spend that unless it was going to kill 100%. So, you know, good match between both those players. Enzo going to be sent to loser side finals, and we're going to find out who's going to be taking him on as we're down to our top. We are down to our top 4. This is it. It is Punk, Enzo, Rookie, and JB.
Yeah, murderer's row of a top 4 there, and with JB and Rookie coming up, it's going to be the Luke and the Rashid match. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out for both of these two. I mean, I'm sure Rookie's very familiar with this matchup, just playing in these online tournaments. There's a few Rashids I see them run into every now and then, but JB has just been playing like a bat out of hell, man. Their shimmy game has been kind of just catching people by surprise this entire tournament. So see if Rookie's ready for this. We've seen Rookie just willing to spend a lot of meter as well. Surprised he hasn't spent any yet. 10 seconds in and not a single bar. Little uncharacteristic with JB playing the spacing well.
I think that first round always for Rookie is just kind of trying to feel out his opponent, right? See what they're going to go for, you know, see how they're feeling today. And right now, JB, good hit. In the corner, anti-air. DP immediately from Rookie. That's something we definitely see quite often.
Yeah, I'm going to take the pressure of the overhead there. Now JB low on drive gauge. See them doing the waddle back and forth to try to stay alive long enough to get themselves back in the green here.
Beam kick connects there. Get some good damage here. Mix up. It's a normal throw. One more. He can't take another throw. Nice whiff. Didn't believe in it though.
Back to the wall, no health. I mean, I was gonna say even if JB ripped the DI, there wasn't much Rookie could really do about it besides react with the level 1. So JB just stalking his prey little by little. I mean, we saw that earlier when they were playing against Smooth Moves. When they have a massive life lead, they're in no rush to really give you a chance to find a comeback. So JB, the patience paying off here, but Rookie right back in, drive rushing in, able to get the outlaw kick to fully punish the Eagle Spike. Not gonna spend any meter here, but it's all coming up Rookie.
Oh no, drop that. Unfortunately, no meaty there, and JB's gonna have a chance here with his level 2, the Asar. Look, he's just spending this time getting his meter back in the hit anyways. Good pickup. Overhead, here's my meter. Oh no, dude, Rookie in a terrible spot now. Plus frames. There you go. DP, slap him down. One more make, what a trade, got him.
Keep on pressing that button, man. It's gonna work out eventually. I'm surprised the extension off of the rising tackle didn't work there, but either way, Rookie not even having to spend any super to get themselves in this position here. So coming into the final round with that level 3 already built up, definitely a spot you want to be in, but hopefully you get the chance to lose it as JB coming alive here. Now gonna pop the Asar. Spent a lot of meter to get Rookie in the corner here, but you're able to build this up as they continue just to start tap dancing on people when the tornado's on the screen here. Great defense from Rookie, not gonna get the whip punish attempt. Staying put, no anti-air attempt either from the side of Rookie. The back throw though gonna work out for him.
Knee here. Rookie in a good position. Back to medium punch, gets the air reset. The throw. No, okay. Backdash.
You saw the stutter step there from the side of Rookie. Has a level 3, another throw. Oh, look for the second. Not close enough, JB with the backdash. What a call, but they end up finding the counter hit either way. Rookie making the most out of a scramble here. Going to be on the board first, 1-0 here in loser semis.
Yes, sir. Man, these matches, man. 3-2, 3-2 so far. Since our losers quarterfinals, it's been all 3-2s. So, like I said, scriptwriters, they finally waking up. We can continue that, though. Throw. Going in, nice shimmy. Didn't get the confirm there though. Great parry. Gotcha, going in. Trade.
Yeah, it's Rookie's just been displaying the throw so much that you can tell it's kind of getting to JB when it comes to the defensive decisions. The micro back work there, but Rookie, I mean, didn't find the whip punish off it, and now JB just taking him coast to coast here and attacking this drive gauge little by little. See how much Rookie's willing to hold here. They have been putting themselves in burnout quite a bit this entire tournament, but now I don't know if it's going to be on their terms as the Asar coming in, the stand medium kick to get the combo started. Asar to finish it off now. JB 1 round away from tying it up on a piece.
He is. Nice forward throw. We're getting a good start here. Plus frames, forward kick. Okay, Backing off here. He's gonna get some, wants to get some of that meter back, right? We're gonna get that over 3 to get the drive cancel, but not gonna matter here. Rookie side switch.
Oh, the frame kill there too, but not able to get anything off of it. JB staying put, just throwing out these whirlwind shots, building up the drive gauge. He's so good at that, just staying back, making sure he, you know, gets back into the positive in the bank account, and starting to work from there. But Rookie now taking advantage of it. Oh, raw counter hit, charged up, medium knuckle, gonna work out for him. Level 3 on deck, heavy knuckle charge in his face. No, you can't DI, reacts after level 3 on deck, so JB uphill mountain to climb here. All looking good for Rookie.
Use his plus turns to get some of that meter back, and Rookie with some good parries. Rookie, man, any clean crouch and medium kick into drivers cancel kills with that level 3. But still got another run after that. JB knows. Close to getting that level 2 for JB here. There it is. Will he spend it though?
That's the first time we've really seen him to show off the suppressor as well, but as you mentioned, the low forward, all they're going to need this time, only having to use the Vulcan Blast, the level 1 can be enough to close it out, so long paid return on investment for a Rookie there. So trying to go up 2-0, sitting with that level 2 on deck, likewise is JB though.
Yes, sir. Low, here we go. Good tag. Level 2, watch this, nerd. Here we go. Oh, nice whip punish that time there on the crouching medium kick. A little bit more confident there with the guitar backing him up. Overhead, caught him. Gonna be some good damage here.
Does level 1 as well.
Huh?
Needs to confirm here, dashing it again, another throw, perfect KO for JB. Rookie dying with all the meter on deck here, but tying it up with JB here. 1 AP. As you mentioned, man, the script writers are waking up. If you look at our top 6, it's been 3-2 all the way, and now this one 1-1, so as close as you could possibly want it here.
Yeah, and even the other 2 matches in top 8, I mean, or the 3 of them were 3-1 as well, so it's not like it's been a complete blowout set. No blowouts so far in top 8. It's always nice. Back throw. But we in for the long run. We in for a long haul here tonight. If it keeps going like this.
Talking in some overtime. What a check there from Rookie off of the drive rush attempt into the corner. Not quick enough for the punish counter throw. JB just throwing the bows at him. Getting back to neutral, side swap, getting the throw as well.
Yes, sir. Forward throw. Nice tech. Dab. Another tech. Oh no, light knuckle there. Unfortunately, definitely an accident there. Even a light, I think just a jab there. And now, JB, big life lead.
Just playing around, popping this level 2 if he needs it. Just waddling back and forth that we mentioned that earlier. JB willing to stay sit if it means he's going to build up some more drive games there. So able to find the throw. JB on the verge of going up 2-1. And both these players, you know, we haven't seen too many supers this far. Been very, very, you know, frugal with using the super meter outside of just popping the level 2 for JB. So see at what point he's going to cash out. He is going to find the punish counter there. And now, as we mentioned, use the level 2. Rookie low on drive gauge as well. Tough spot for him here.
Is indeed. Going in. Yeah, and there's the burnout. There's your reward for blocking that out. Level 2, though. Rookie letting that rock. No meter to defend himself with, but he almost has another bar. And here in a second. Ooh,
oh, whoa.
Fly past it. The helicopter was a bit too early. Oh, what? Jeez. That actually connected. Did not get the confirm off of that.
This Looney Tunes ass character, man. Oh, what a check from Rookie with the crouch medium. Be a lot of corner carry there. The shoulder tackle. Oki look for the neutral jump. Might have been the right answer, but JB ready with the back jump. Gets the throw. Do I hear 2? Oh, the delay crouch medium. Not going to get the whip punish, but they are going to get the low forward. You are going to have to spend meter. Safe jump setup. My fault.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, what a standing medium punch from JB. Elbow to the chest, closing it out there. Wow.
Yeah.
Try
to get a little greedy. Exactly, especially when someone has super on deck, so you know they can like really pull the trigger if they want to, but trying to hold on to it, not going to work out there for Rookie, as well as the suppressor, not close enough. JB looking solid again. Both of these players have just been so willing to take the throw.
They have it, 100%. There, and also challenging in a lot of unorthodox spots, but it's working out for him. Good shimmy right there. Rookie, you get some big damage. Oh, nice. Standing jab, get him out of the air. Crouching medium punch. With punish. Rookie, up around.
The script writers are they're starting to cook right now, dude. See if Rookie can send us into this last game. but a big time whip punish from JB. Might be a bad start to that. Gonna take the spinning mixer over to the corner.
Their anti-air, backing off. Parry. And it's safe now. Oh, nice throw on the drive rush there. Oh, yeah, there's the burnout. Gotta hold this. No anti-air. Uh-oh. That was a heavy punch. I wonder if that was supposed to be an anti-air. Just didn't come out. Elbow. Here we go.
Just need the knockdown. They go over the top. Gets the full extension. The DI reset not close enough, but they're able to sneak in a jab as well. Chips into chunks here for JB. See if they can get a reaction off of anything. Rookie fighting their way out. Back throw. Critical art still on deck here. Gotta be aware of your JB. Block the overhead. Defense.
Oh my gosh. He's crazy with it. He's crazy with it. Trying to get out anti-air. Again, no fly zone. Can't be getting out here. Double burnout. Rookie. Oh, punish. Oh my gosh. No punish on that sweep is crazy. It was safe. Well, he's safe enough from that crouching medium kick, but not gonna matter. A standing jab. Set point here for JB. Full stick of butter on both sides.
Rookie once again just not wanting to spin that meter. I mean, you get the level 3 into this, but you could have jab converted into that and try to fight for another interaction. But either way, JB going to be taking advantage of it now. Set point, level 3, all the tools in the box, ready to go for him. 50% down with the throw. They look for another one. The wake up Pale Rider going to work out for Rookie here. But if anything, JB is going to be able to get this meter off the board for Rookie.
That ticket is not punched yet, man. Has not been sent to Memphis. We'll see here. Oh, crouching knee punch. Oh no! Did not confirm off a DP. We're letting it rock. Oh my gosh. Heavy punch level 2. You're dead. I think you should be able to confirm here. No, not enough. But the meaty EX Fireball and JB moving forward to take on Enzo in losers final. Whew, man.
Yeah, very heads up there to go for the meaty whirlwind shot, just knowing that there was no super to react with, or at least not a level 2 to be Fireball invincible. So great stuff there from JB, man. JB absolutely back and forth. Another time that the script writers gonna be showing their faces around here. Actually, that was 3-1, right?
3-1.
Right? Yeah, 3-1. Okay, so the script writers, they gave us a little tease.
Almost.
Yeah. But as you mentioned,
like,
JB versus Enzo next, and I know these two are very familiar with each other coming out of the same region. Ran into these guys at a couple of offlines down in SoCal, so I'm sure they're very familiar with the matchup for the both of these, and as well as both of each other's play styles. And definitely, I'm sure JB's main way to get some work against this Sagat. So we'll see how things crumble for the both of them here, but it's gonna be losers finals. First of 3, winner of this one are gonna get their ticket to play Punk over in Grand. So that's a very high level top 3 we have here at Motivation Academy. If you guys in chat are loving what you see, and make sure you hit that heart button, subscribe if you feel generous, or also head over to that Matcherino, !Matcherino, if you want to donate directly into the prize pool. But let's get into it. Losers finals. Winner go on, loser go home.
Yeah, and an immediate dashing it in the XDP. That's just how it be. There you go. The target combo. We're gonna go pick up here into forward throw in the corner already. Here we go.
Nice throw twice. Yep. Frame trap there. Stand medium punch. Enzo 50% down now. We've seen him in the corner a lot this entire tournament run, but hasn't stopped him. You see JB just dashing back, waiting for that drive gauge to come back. Hey, he almost snatches back, and you're so ready to see like a Yasar or something, but then you realize it's not there, and you're like, oh, he's just doing it to get space.
Yep. Another jab there. JB looking for any clean hits here to close this out. And Enzo out of the corner here. Enzo throwing out these fireballs. Nice, perfect parry into the drive rush jab from JB. And that's that practice there, man. Good awareness there in this matchup. A lot of recovery there on those fireballs. If you're perfect parrying them, you can get some punishes.
Low forward check there. A lot of drive gauge spent from JB, but as you mentioned, it hasn't been a problem for him all night as they go back to the Yasar. Doing the tap dance now. Enzo in the corner, trying to do the startup of the Tiger Nexus. Gonna get caught by the tornado though. Bit of chunk of change there for JB. Enzo not gonna hold it. Very, healthy on the drive gauge and using it to get some breathing room.
Yeah, good blocks here from JB on these down forward light kicks, man. Always ready for him. Jab. Enzo fighting back. Heavy kick connects. Not a counter hit. Not a punish counter at least. So couldn't get much off of that. Not gonna matter though. JB gonna confirm off that hit. Get the Eagle Spike. First game, JB.
Yeah, looking solid this far. Not really giving Enzo too much to whiff punish. It's what we've seen Enzo just do time and time again, especially with a character like Sagat, as we see there, to confirm off the stand medium kick. And he's been playing at a very good range to get away from this crouch medium punch, where Enzo's just been finding a lot of money around these parts these days. But they are going to spend some meter to get some more pressure going.
Yes, sir. Back and forth here. Up and over, getting out of that drive rush overhead to call that out. Crazy work there from Enzo. Big damage in the corner. Looking for that. Looking for something. Yep, there it is.
Why does that bounce, man? The Tiger Nexus is just Jinrai on crack. If they get the DP afterwards, so Enzo, perfect round there. And you can see they're trying to get busier with the buttons, especially at this closer range. And it's kind of ruining those movement options that JB has been displaying so far.
Definitely, yeah. Now we're starting to see a lot more of these drive rush like down forward light kicks as well from Enzo. Able to force some more guesses here on JB. Standing medium punch catches him out of the air. Such a tall character. Doesn't even need a crosscut DP.
I was just about to say, who needs a crosscut? Just press a single button for the anti-air. But JB getting the knockdown now, has that level 2. Trying to go over the top, found the stand medium, didn't spend any meter there. Now backdashing. Trying to cause a little jump scare there. Reaction test on Enzo with that forward dash.
Yeah, gotta be careful, especially against Rashid, man. Fast forward dash. Look good here. DI. Good call there from Enzo. Look at this. That's gonna be more than enough here to close this out. Boom. Level 3. Enzo tying it up 1-1.
You one DI and it's your life, man, especially against a character like Sagat. One game apiece. I mean, JB was playing the first game really well and just standing at a very peculiar range to get out of the long-reaching buttons of Enzo and kind of work around that. But you see a lot more of the raw driver spent from Enzo, and also still poking with those lights we've seen all night long from him. Even there, immediate drive rush, Tiger Knee round start.
Okay, nice. Forward throw there. Calling out that parry, but here comes ODDP. Nice. Good perfect parry into the DI. Gonna get a big chunk of the drive gauge and some damage here. And standing beating punch, man. Catching those jump overs. That's the tax. Nice. Jumping in. Good tech.
Checking with these buttons though. That stand medium floating around where it's gonna pass out the jab. Enzo in full control that round. Saw JB get the side swap out of the corner, but still those long reaching buttons of Sagat enough to snuff these options. Saw the startup of the whirlwind shot there, but just immediately stopped by the jab attempt.
Indeed. Enzo looking to get in the lead here, and a big $20 from Mr. Werewolf. Thank you so much. Putting out big, I think 92 in the pot here. Yes. Thank you guys so much for all the donations here tonight. You guys are awesome. Thank you for claiming all the codes so quickly as well.
Over the top, JB, top of the top of the defense there, has the level 2 if they want to backdash, look for the Yasar. Trying to walk back, get some space, but Enzo says, much obliged, I'll take the breathing room.
Oh, indeed, looking good here. He's gonna have the Yasar set up here after this. Is he gonna go for it? Oh no, trying to go for the overhead a bit too early there. Give Enzo a chance. That overhead, man. Oh, you're dead? Yes. Oh, no.
Wow.
My God.
Yeah, still mixing up the options. I mean, that overhead was delayed like 3 business days, man. There was an actual like flight cancellation on that one, and still was able to get a frame trap off it to open up that level 3. So Enzo now up 2-1 on JB, and still fighting out of the corner well as well. We talked about no need for crosscut, the stand medium punch, just to make sure that JB has to pay the tax before he does leave the corner. So JB gets more busy with the movement options, but Enzo just continues to check with these lights.
Yeah, now Enzo's starting to go for the heavy enders on a lot of these target nexus as well to give himself some more plus frames here against JB and guarantee these tick throws. Oh, be gone! Said no, sir. One of those tornado shenanigans here. Balls trading away at each other. Oh, that would punish. Good tech.
Get the party started here. Not where JB wants to be. It's plus frames on plus frames. Can't afford to get clipped here. So much drive gauge to work with. There it is, the low forward again. It's going to be the end of the round there. Enzo on set point on the verge of a 3-1 over JB. Something drastic happens here.
Yeah, he wants that rematch against Punk, man. Didn't like that loss. Good tech. Medium punches connecting. Nice, perfect parry coming from JB. Still fighting for his life. Level 2. Here it comes. Time to hold it. Oh yeah, you see him buffering. You see him buffering there. Get that level 2 ready to go. JB, nice crouching medium kick. Here we go. Enzo still has meter to work with here though. Elbows. There's the burnout. Me try to go for a throw. No one home. GB, put him in the corner. Another throw. Trade. Throw, that's it. Now. Got 2 meter back again for JB as well. Has access to level 2 here this round. Good back dash.
Level 3 for Enzo though. Any clip can just change the tide of the battle this far. And you see them continuously looking to frame trap with this low forward to see if they can catch JB walking back. The wake up level 2 is gonna work out for him. So they take the knockdown to the corner carry. Actually gonna do the extension, the launcher. JB in the corner now. Not a lot of drive engage to work with. Gonna jump out this time for free. The punish counter throw. The stand medium not working out. The fade away from the logo. Enzo peppering it on. Tiger Nexus again, stopping it. See if they can bait out the parry attempt.
Whoa, DP catching that jump out. There's the burnout. He's going for it. JB in a terrible situation. He still got level 3. No, he tried to get the confirm off of the move into the spike, man. I think that was a standing medium punch, I believe. Didn't catch that first hit there, but ouch.
Yeah.
That is so unfortunate. He let it all on the table there with that eagle spike there, man. That is very, very unfortunate. That could have gotten the party started for him so he could pop that level 2, but Enzo cannot be deterred, cannot be stopped. And we'll be in grand finals here against Punk. Take him on yet again.
Yeah, doing such a great job of just keeping the spacing well. I mean, that first game, it seemed like JB was able to just to dance around the screen and really keep Enzo out of the range he wants to play at, which of course is out of the range of the crouch medium punch. But I mean, once Enzo just started spending more of the drive gauge to just chunk away at the drive gauge of JB using the stand medium punch, it kind of just opened up an entire world for him, even off of the drive rush overhead. Sagat, even though the spacing due to the last patch is kind of different, people can't tick throw off of it because you have such long reaching normals, you're still able to chunk away at drive gauge with Sagat. So it's gonna be interesting to see if Enzo can do any of that nonsense against Punk here. Punk is the person who sent Enzo into loser's side in that winner's final. So last match of the night, perhaps see if Punk is gonna be able to close it out or if Enzo is gonna get us another set. Grand finals, let's get it.
Oh man, and big jam Duoza. Thank you, GOAT, for getting the 750, and now we have a top 3 payout here for poor old JB, who got that 3rd place spot. So he's going to be getting a little bit of that pot. So big thanks there to Duoza, man. Yeah, $100 in the pot. You guys are awesome. Thank you guys all so much for all the codes claimed and for everything else and all the donations. You guys are awesome. All right. Good hits coming in here. Backing off. Again, Punk winning this matchup 3-2, very, very close. Enzo, man, always someone you got to be careful with, especially the second time you take them on.
Yeah, Punk again just kind of playing the matchup the same way, giving up a lot of space and looking for any of these whip punishes. Look at the range that they're standing at, man. They're hoping that Enzo whips one of these crouch mediums and able to get the throw right there. Enzo starting off strong, a little back and forth, but first round going Enzo's way.
You're always waiting for that crouch medium punch to whiff, but then you got crouch heavy punch that's also cancelable. That reaches even farther, so trying to fight outside that range against Sagat can be very difficult. Nice crouching heavy punch whiff punish there for Enzo. Gonna get the carry here. Tigering in. Kicking off.
Putting on deck as well. Just can't afford to get clipped. Speaking of which, Punk able to get the counter hit, not extend off of it. They have a level 3 of their own. Look at those burn kicks. Enzo defense on point this far. Holding on to that drive gauge. The side mill trying to chunk it away. The anti-air still on point from Punk, but just a matter of time before Enzo just finds his opening to backdash though. Anti-air again from Punk. Over to the corner now.
Yeah, more plus frames here. Backing off here, giving Enzo a little bit of space. There's the burnout though. Punk playing great defense there, blocking that delayed crouching medium kick yet again. DI, Enzo not ready. Be more than enough to get the kill here for Punk. Final round here. Full stick of butter on both sides. All the meter to work with.
Punk just moving in and out so well. I mean, Enzo is trying to stick out these buttons. You see there, the down forward light kick. He's trying to get some space, and Even looking to whip punish that stand medium kick, but just Punk playing at the perfect range there. Even there, forcing Enzo to spend the DRC. Able to get the counter hit throw though. Punk low on drive gauge, using the OD fireball, knowing Punk has to eat it or go into burnout right there. He does.
Jumping over, burn kick again, catching Enzo basically every time, but I don't think he's really worried about getting hit by it too much. Plus a billion there in burnout off that heavy ender. Like +8. Nice elbows. Punk gonna get his meter back though. Not much that Enzo could have. Enzo really just didn't get anything off of that, really. Bit of corner scare carry. Anti-air.
That'd be next hit wins here.
Yeah. Any clean hit. Punk close to burnout again. Burnt himself out again. Was that worth it? No, the knee was too far. He needed the medium and he went for light. And Punk, man, with the light kick to get the punish counter into the medium knuckle level 3.
And just a reaction there to go ahead and find the light kick off of that, off of the recovery frames there. I mean, Punk is still on point. No matter how late the night goes, man, it's second nature to him. And they're going to be up 1 game here in grand finals. Enzo, see how he adjusts. I mean, he was playing well that entire time. It looked like it was his round, but unfortunately, it's not going to work out from there. And Punk, anti-air still looking solid. Enzo been jumping a lot, which we don't see too much from him.
Yeah, and that was a Neo. That was a super jump cancel feint that got him burnt. That got Punk burnt out there. Each one of those uses up a bar, so. Big jump in. Caught him that time. Neutral jumping. DI. Yes, sir. For full combo there.
Yep, Tech staying alive here. I mean, both players almost equal on health, but Punk having low drive gauge hasn't affected him thus far. What a confirm there on the check. Punk now. They confirm just 1 away. They find the low 4. They'll be going to the super jump there. Not committing to the burn kick, but another punish. Gonna work out for Punk on the verge of a 2-0 here. Miner is first to 3. See if Enzo can get himself on the board. Has a lot of meter to work with.
Indeed, man. Punk and cancels have been on point for him, man. Again, another cancel into EX Thunder Knuckle there. Or OD. I think I'll always see it. EX will always be in my repertoire forever. I can never not say EX, man.
It took me like 6 months to like stop it. Like it was completely ingrained in me.
It just depends on the day. Some days I'll say OD every single time, and then other days I'll just keep saying EX. It depends on the character on the screen, you know? Both these characters are from the EX era.
There you go.
Aggro.
Level 3 for Enzo here. Punk back to the wall. Has a level 2. They find the punish counter. They're going to cash it all out. And Punk going to take a 2-0 lead here in the grand finals. No end in sight. And Enzo just not able to really get their hands on Punk right now.
Why not, man? 2-0. It's looking a completely different game here. Enzo was looking very, very strong last time they fought. But Punk is just, again, just locking in on this C.Viper, man. He's doing better and better. Good carry here. Tiger knee. Uppercut. Oh, good backdash.
That's a huge read by Punk, too. If you get caught with something in the corner there, you are in Enzo's world, but decision's still working out. And look at the walk back. Just trying to get out of the range of these long-reaching normals. You see right there, had the opportunity for the whip punish, just wasn't quick enough.
Ooh, DI, man. Enzo could have gotten a DI back, but I don't know if he was certain. Maybe he was just a bit late on the reaction. Level 1. Time to go kind of have a party. Forward jump there from Enzo. Catching him. Be gone, be gone, be gone. Yeah, there's nothing you can do there. That was basically guaranteed.
Yeah. Heads up burnout string there from Enzo. Now, got around again. See if they can extend this game a little bit longer. Or Punk has another clutch comeback in there. Gonna get clipped though. Stand medium in the corner now. Saved him setup. Able to get the punish counter throw as well. Level 3. Cannot afford to get hit here. Punk gonna jump out for free.
Oh, indeed. Nice whip punish there from Enzo. That's more than enough. Wait a minute. You're dead. Yeah, you're dead. You're dead. I'm throwing rock. You're done, so goodbye. Oh, perfect KO too. Good lord, Enzo send a message. 2-1. Still in it. Not gonna make this sweep.
It's playing a lot better with their corner control when they do have Punk in the corner. Still chipping away, playing at a good range for those stand mediums, and Punk right now, you can tell, is just playing a little more aggressive. You know, they got that 2-game lead, spilling blood in the water, so letting some things fly they wouldn't normally, but Enzo going to take advantage of it. Into the corner again is Punk. It's funny, the last time we saw them play, they were stuck on the right side of the screen. This time they're stuck on the left side of the screen.
Yeah, exactly. Nice. Good work here. Going in. Back throw. Yes, sir. Stay on the West Coast. I'm liking Enzo using these EX fireballs, the standing EX fireballs, to just get as much damage on Punk's drive gauge. You gotta work at chipping away at Viper's drive gauge. It makes her have a lot less options in neutral.
I guess the same game plan. Punish counter. Oh, did he get the
drop the confirm?
kick? Oh no!
Oh! Yeah, Punk unfortunately I think dropping the confirm there. Could have gotten the kill, I believe, off that heavy kick, but not gonna matter. Punk on tournament point. Looking to end it all right here. Nice.
The knockdown coming back in, has a level 3, able to get the stand medium. Enzo, familiar spots, we head over to the left side of the screen, delay the stand medium as well. Fully loaded gun in their pocket, just needs to find the confirm. So to get Punk to react on any of this Tiger Nexus. Back throw though, counter hit. Could be the opening. Punk needs so much meter to work with. All the resources on the table here. They look for the throw. Punish from Enzo.
Level 1. Okay. Here comes Punk. Time to have some fun. Oh, this is going to be a terrifying split situation here for Enzo. A lot of these not plus.
We saw Enzo buffering there.
Goodbye, level 2. Punk. Going to be taking War Motivation Academy 132 with a 3-1 victory over Enzo in the rematch here. Taking him down, not giving him a chance, even after that